Hey guys, we're doing Mario 64 levels.
It's a good
Yay, I'm
Mario.
included in something else.
Yeah.
Tier list debate.
So, fun fact, the next tier list debate was going to be Smash characters, but the last one before that was Mario Party, and that was like 6 hours. I'm like, nah, fuck you. I want to do some smaller ones before I tackle that fucking Godzilla.
Dude, that's gonna take like 24 hours to do. Just
I don't imagine talking about
Hey,
characters would be. I don't think talking about characters would take that long, especially the early ones.
Smash, fucking surprised.
Yeah,
I probably those wizards who are kind of like, well,
there's like no, there's 80 fucking fighters. We covered like 10 Mario or 10 or 15 Mario Party games. And
yeah,
that
but there
shit
was
took,
more
like,
to talk about, though.
you'd be surprised. Someone's gonna pat out their personal experience over fucking Luigi.
Man, I was so happy when they added Luigi into the game. Like, I wasn't sure at first, but when I unlocked him, my boner grew two sizes that day.
what do you think everybody means?
Yeah, let's somehow Luigi's not in Mario 64 by doing Bomb Battlefield.
Anyway, yes, we're doing Mario 64 levels because this is a nice, easy tier list. And there's 4 of us. So maybe, just maybe, this will be less than a 5-hour tier list debate.
I doubt it.
But anyway,
Already, like,
we will
right
be
now where I am still.
we will be going from chronological order. I made the list, so obviously we've got to start at Lethal Lava Land. No, I'm kidding. Bob-omb. The fucking title was on my head and I lost it. Bob-omb
Bob-omb
Battlefield.
How about
Yep.
Battlefield?
3,
Fortress.
2, 1, go. C tier, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Wait,
You
fucking
just call him
John,
Jimmy.
why do you have Tiny Huge Island? You have to do Bob-omb.
Oh, wait, I thought it was Bomb Battlefield.
Yep.
Never
That
played
Goomba
this.
looks exactly like a bomb.
Make it so bad.
That's something. Coins. Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that was fucking. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay.
So, I
Actually, no, I'm bumping up to B.
okay. I was about to say like Bob-omb at C tier, but like all right, Jeremy. We'll start with you. Why was it C tier? Then you realized it was a dumb decision, so you put it at B.
I wouldn't say dumb decision. It's kind of a low B for me. So the thing about Bob on Battlefield, right? It's a beginner area.
Yep.
Now, if we start thinking ahead of the game here with other beginner areas in future 3D Mario games, I think that Bob on Battlefield is one of those that kind of just shows you like, hey, here's this wide open area, go nuts. I like the pros I like with this course. It is one of many courses where it doesn't feel like a pain in the ass to go out the way to get a different start than what the course tells you to. Just because it's the first one. I definitely appreciate that. You can either go battle the King Bomb on the mountain, or you can go fuck with the Chain Chomp's gate, or you can go get all the red coins if you want to. If you can, at least for first star or whatever. But still, I like that. As far as like cons, I mean, it is the first area. There's not much offered to it other than high bob-ombs are just going at war with each other. Other than that, it does a good job of showing you the wing cap and King Bob-omb. That's it. And the music's pretty goated too, even though you see like 3 other worlds in this game.
What?
Really all I got. I mean, it's kind of basic to me, to be honest.
That's fair. What about you, John? The also B member.
John.
All right, Eli. Why do you think it's A tier?
John's choked up. He doesn't know what to say after what I said.
Well, he's in the chat. I'll say pizza. No, he's getting pizza. All right, sorry.
All right, well, Eli. Why do you think it's A tier?
All right. Well, I don't know. I debated with like A or B,
I did too.
but I do think it's a nice starter level. There may be like a few things that may annoy me from time to time, like getting the chain chomp thing, even though it's not so bad. It's just little annoying sometimes, and the wing cap can be a little troublesome. But I mean, I guess not so bad once you get used to it. But I do like the setting, and I like kind of I always thought of it as like a cool little war setting. It's like the pink bombs and the other bombs. I'll just say other bombs.
Yeah.
just going at just going at it. And it's like, oh, we gotta end this war or whatever. And I like to think Warrior started this, and that's how Warrior's battle came.
Damn that Wario.
But I also like I like King Bob. I think he's a cool character, even though his boss fight's pretty simple but understandable because it's the first fight. And then you got Koopa the Quick Race, which is all well and fine. You can cheat on it and get the shortcut. And 100 coins is not so bad. Can be a little tricky to get the last few coins in the sky, but not so bad. I mean, at least for like first time, it might be a little tricky. But I think it has like a lot of good variety with it for a first level. Good starter, great music. I mean, Mario 64 in general has a great soundtrack. And yeah, it's nice. It's a nice, good first level.
Yeah. John's still not back, so I guess I'll go. Bob-omb Battlefield is a good level, a good starting level. It's probably going to be my lowest A's because it is a good level, but like every other level after it has way more to it. But I acknowledge how great of a level it is by itself. So, yeah. I like Bob-ombs. There really isn't a star that I don't like getting in that level, except maybe the one where you need the wing cap to get the middle coin from these coins of rings. That's probably the only annoying star in that level. But other than that,
it can be a little tricky to control
yeah.
wing cap Mario.
Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Like, that's like the only dud star in that level. And it's just a fun-ish level. Like, I like it, but I wouldn't put it among my favorites.
Yeah, same here. As for me, though, with Bob-omb Battlefield, it's a good start level, I should say. I mean, it's replayable, but it's just as average as it can be. I mean, obviously, they don't go all out just yet with the level design. The mission itself, the boss is pretty interesting. I mean, like Jeremy said, there was like a war going on in between, which kind of gives off its story, which is pretty cool. I mean, later Mario levels don't really do that as much anymore. At least I don't think. So it kind of just gives off a good atmosphere, even though it's like it's hard to notice that there's a war going on at first glance. At least for me, I don't know. There's only so much they could do with N64, and plus it looks too damn colorful to be a war. So.
I mean, it only feels like a war on the first star because you got these two Bob-omb shooting cannons at each other.
Yeah, I mean,
but after that star, it's just nothing. It's like the war's over.
Yeah, I mean, King Bob-omb turned into a fucking ball that you pass by in that.
The leader was destroyed. Victory for the pigs.
That's basically what happened.
I mean, story aside, I guess the level design, like I said, is average. I like the Koopa the Quick mission. It's just one of those levels I don't see myself ever replaying after 100%ing it. I mean, you can say the same for any other level.
Are you gonna replay any level when you 100% it?
I mean, I'd fuck with other levels, but I'll get to that later.
I don't really do that. Whenever I 100% this game, I don't go back and say, "Oh, you know what? I should just play this level again for the heck of it."
I don't usually 100% this game, and I'll explain why later. But like, if I were to 100% the game, even though you get the 100 lives from Yoshi and that sparkly triple jump, I'm literally just done playing the game at that point.
Yeah. Fair.
It's just basically B for Bob-omb, B for basic.
That and you get to see the penguin be really fat in Cocoa Mountain for some reason.
Huh?
That's the other reward.
That's why I was 100%, and you see the penguin from Cocoa Mountain that you race, it becomes fat in the cabin.
I did not know that. I should look at that later.
I think it actually has a text box.
Yeah, it has different.
What is the text? Mario, you beating me put me in a huge depression, and now I'm fat.
That's just our head canon. You ruined my career. My wife left me because you.
And his wife was Koopa the Quick.
Oh God. Like, you have that?
Anyway, level 2 would be Thwomp's Fortress.
Swamp's Fortress.
3, 2, 1, go.
Where is it?
It's
There it is.
yeah.
Oh no.
Jeremy, you racist fuck nugget.
Oh, what the fuck do you mean racist? Fuck nugget.
Everybody puts it straight to the top, except for Jeremy, which is B tier. Jeremy, why are you wrong?
Yeah.
Why am I
Yeah, you
wrong?
bitch.
Okay, this is starting racist, y'all. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, why am I wrong? Well,
You must hate Throwback Galaxy from Mario Galaxy 2.
never said that, bitch. Can I test
Yeah,
myself, please?
That's the only reason this level's in S tier, because the Throwback Galaxy proves it's the best stage. No, I'm kidding.
So my thing with
You must really hate the beta version of that level. too, baby.
describe my story, you piece of shit.
I'm sorry,
No.
Robo Jeremy.
God, John, you fucking suck. But anyway, Whomp's Fortress, I don't like it. But the thing about Whomp's Fortress is one of those levels where if I'm playing Super Mario 64, I definitely play it different than most people because I just 100% it because I'm used to it.
Mhm.
And the thing about it is, it's a level I can just speed run like fucking crazy. Matter of fact, give me a second. There,
Oh my
it's
There
God,
you
you're
go.
so indecisive.
There you go.
I thought by matter of fact, give me a second. Goes to speedrun the level, right?
See, guys, but anyway, look. The thing about Lost Fortress is you can speed run it. I think the one thing about it is it's just small. I think the only thing for me versus like other Mario levels later on are just actually massive and have other areas. But yeah, Lost Fortress is short, and the only thing about it is just it's super small. I do love the fact that you can literally speed run, and you can probably get all the power stars in the area if you're really good at the game in probably under like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe faster than that. But that's my only thing. It's pretty small. And power stars, I don't really have a problem with none of them. The only one that could probably be annoying is the owl in the cage because you have to actually get the controls right for the owl, and it might be too low to drop in the cage, or you might miss it.
Or you can just not move at all and wait for him to go above the cage so you can just
Oh,
drop.
but you don't know about the fat penguin, but you know that strat. Okay.
I played a lot of early game Mario 64.
But yeah, that's all I got. That's too small. So,
Honestly, I think it's a pretty good size for what it is. I hate it when a stage is too fucking big. Like, just spoiling it now, like fucking, what Tall Mountain, I think it's called.
Oh.
That level is way too big, and I don't like that it's way too big. So, like...
You mean way too tall?
But I'm not a big fan of really big levels, and I like Thwomp's Fortress because like literally every star is fun to get. I would say that the owl one is probably the worst star to get, and it's probably the 100 coins that you're gonna get first because it gives you more than enough coins. Unlike Bob on Battlefield, where he'll just be just enough, and it's the first fucking level.
Who's next?
you.
Yeah, Eli, you can go.
Okay. Well, I mean, this has always been one of my favorites, like even back then, and I mean, it's a classic. I like the design of it. I like the fortress that appears after you beat the Womp King. And I actually got kind of a funny thing. I remember not using that wooden plank that you like kick over to get to where those extra coins and red coins are for a while. I would just use like the owl to get there instead. I like the locations of the stars. I like the little trick. I've never been able to do it, but I like the little trick where you can like get the star on the wall without actually blasting away the wall.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen that.
Nope.
I've never actually done it, but I've just seen it before. And yeah, probably I'm just like Jeremy. The only star I'm kind of meh on is the owl one. It's because with the camera, it's a bit peaky. It's like pinpoint where to land. I still mess it up sometimes. But like everything else, I think there's a lot of variety with the obstacles and does the same great music and definitely probably the easiest 100 coin mission in the game. I remember this level was like one of the first levels I got 100 coins on. Probably was the only one I got 100 coins on for a while, to be honest. Back when I first played this as a kid. Swamp King is alright boss. But I mean, you know, it's still second level, so it's a simple boss and everything. And I like how they play this. I think I already mentioned that, but yeah, I do like how they bring it back from Mario Galaxy too. It's a nice throwback, no pun intended. And I like the sleeping piranha plants, like the little music thing, and how you get like 5 coins from them. Yeah. Nice little bonus, and there's a lot of different like shortcuts you could take for this level too, like with wall jumps and long jumps and stuff. I just think it's a very nice design level with lots of variety. Yeah, good stars. One of my favorites. I always like playing on it, even to this day.
John.
Mr. John.
Mm.
There's some good pieces.
Good. But yeah, so Wom's Fortress. Now, let me tell you about this level. Now, this level is one of the good ways of how Nintendo should design a level. It's a good size. I mean, slightly bigger could be cool, but it just gives you a lot of room to play around with. You know, there's different elevation that can lead you to many places, and like everyone said, it's one of the best levels to or easiest to 100 coin levels finish. Like, this is such a replayable, fun level. It's like it's always fun to really challenge yourself and see how fast you can really get everything. Although I am really curious for many kids' first try playing this level when you got through that one mission where you get through the cannon to find a hidden star in that wall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That one was really stupid.
Like, yeah, that's fair.
I mean,
like, your first time, how would you know it's there? Like, for your first time. Nowadays, it's not that bad, but it's like, I don't know how you would know that. The boss is... Honestly, though, no, I'm sorry, then you guys talk about how exploitable the Womps are. Maybe Jeremy did, but, like, the Womps are, like... They're, like, broken. Like, you can literally just ground pound, like, as they crush you to go through them. And same with the boss. Like, it's so easy to exploit.
Not to mention you can get coins off them just by like jumping on them over.
The boss is easy too. And the fact that the Mushroom Kingdom are such assholes for not being grateful to the Womps, like this level itself is a great reason why villains have good morals. Like King Womp, he was really upset because he really got disrespected, stepped on. He got shafted real hard. Like the fact that the royal supremacy of Princess Peach and her Toadstool Kingdom or her citizens show no appreciation towards Womps is fucked up. And the worst part is that as soon as Mario kills him, literally all of the remaining he got turned to a fucking tower. Like this level is fucking deep. Like it literally shows a lot of philosophy in the Mushroom Kingdom and how dark this corrupted world can be.
Like, it's either that or you can turn into like King Bob-omb's like the rolling cannon in the pit. Just keep rolling back and forth.
Like literally, this game can be fucking dark at times with its freaking story. Like, there's many things that Miyamoto-san would just hide from us. Like the man hates stories, but at the same time, he tries to implement it in the darkest ways. I think that's why he doesn't want story, because he knows how dark the Mushroom Kingdom is. It's such a corrupted world, and I don't like being part of it, but at times it's fun to play around. And that's why this is S tier.
Holy shit, I gotta stop doing the shrooms. Alright.
I'm enjoying John Logic here.
Yeah.
I don't want to live in the Mushroom Kingdom. It's so corrupt.
Yeah. Alright, I'm next. Level 3 is Jolly Roger Bay. 3, 2, 1, go. Literally the best music in the game.
Oh my god, you guys ranked it so high.
Low as shit.
Yeah, you did rank it low as shit. John, explain yourself. What are you doing to us?
So, the fact that Goldie Roger, he got captured, and he had to hide the One Piece.
Just shut the fuck
Well,
up.
they...
Maybe.
Okay.
John's the deep lore guy of the two stupid.
You know, it's funny that I buy his bullshit more than game theory.
Anyways, so, alright. Okay, I don't like this because it's underwater. I mean, I'll be more specific. So, the one thing that really bothers me the most, like, now, I think what really kills it the most, that makes it give me a bad taste in my mouth from this, is it's just how long and tedious can the 100 coin mission can be. And don't even start on the eel crap. Like, getting the eel out of the ship really annoys me. Like, maybe I'm not doing it right, or maybe it's just bad. But
I'll
I could never get the eel out of the ship, and it just bothers me. Like,
I'll agree with you that getting the eel out of that fucking pirate ship was a pain in the ass. And I can never do it without getting hit at least once.
I want to interject for a minute and say that I think getting him out of his... Oh, sorry. Okay, anyway. I was going to say, I think getting him out of his home is worse than getting him out of the ship. Because then you have to,
I'm the opposite. I can get him out of that cave much easier than the pirate ship.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
Well, then you gotta like follow behind him and try to get the star off his tail, and it makes it like.
Even at the home is a lot more annoying because once you get him out of the actual hole that he's in, it's like, okay, now I gotta get the fucking star. I've died trying to get that motherfucker. Versus like the ship, you swim next to him, swim up, swim down, he's gone.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
I mean, what I do is that, like, once he comes out, I'm, like, getting myself stationed until I see the star, then I just mash the swim button, and, like, 8 out of 10 times I will get the star.
Wow. Some luck you have, but... For this level, it is one of those levels that I always come back to last. Like, I would just skip this and go to Cool Mountain right away, because I don't want to play it.
I mean, I'll agree with that. I usually go to Cool Club Mountain before Jolly Roger Bay.
Like, I try to avoid this state as much as I can, because, I don't know, it's just slow, and it's just padding from just swimming all the time. I don't know, it just...
I like a good chunk of the stars in this level, and the music is just one of the best in the whole game.
The music is awesome,
The music
but I wish it was enough for me to rank it higher, but it doesn't.
What you do it on Google's all.
It's like one of the rare times where the music of a level makes it better for me, because it feels like if you put like any other theme there, like I love how relaxing the theme is, that whenever I have to swim to get to like the treasure chest through the cave or whatever, it's so relaxing that I'm actually glad I'm moving slower just so I can listen to the music more.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Katie, I was on Google trying to look up their story behind this one. Like, I think didn't they mention a pirate or something here?
Yeah, so the pirate is mentioned in the treasure chest.
Yeah, in the treasure cave.
Who was the pirate?
I don't know.
Luffy.
I thought it was Captain
I
Hook.
don't remember.
Okay.
It's the Captain Black Eye from Major League.
So it probably is Goldie Roger then. Okay.
So for my piece of this level, oh my god, I mean my piece, one piece. Okay, anyway, I think for like my portion of like the level, at least, why I ranked it like, I don't know, at least underneath Womp's Fortress. I'm kind of a sucker for water levels that have really good music, which is why I think Aquatic Gaming is like top 10.
I knew you were gonna bring that level up. I fucking knew it.
Yeah, I can't not talk
Fucking
about water
Donkey Kong,
levels.
man.
Yeah, you fucking know it. But when it comes down to like water levels, I'm sold. they have really good music. I don't care how shitty the level is, I'll be honest. But the thing for me with John Roger Day, compared to all the other water levels in Mario 64, it's as good as it gets. I'll be honest. Like, you'll see, like once we start getting to Wet Dry World and
Jolly Roger,
Dire Docks.
yeah, Dire Dogs, like I'll rank those a bit lower, but you'll see like once we get to them. But I do love the music here. It's super simplistic. The pirate thing behind the level of hey, get the eel out and then the ship becomes afloat, and even like the rest of the stars. I don't know if anyone notices the level completely changes where the sky is clear, it's blue skies versus the murky beach when the ship is sunk. Getting 100. Yeah, the sky actually clears up a ton. It goes from being like a cloudy area to being like super blue once the ship is afloat. But I do love that. I don't think I've had any. The only star like I did talk about was the eel. Getting like the eel come out to play. Maybe next time I play Super Mario 64, I'll try that tactic of just like trying to get close to the eel, just tap the swim button and see what happens. But other than that, I don't have any other problems with any other stars to make it like ranked lower. Maybe the 100 coin star could be a bit annoying. This is probably when they start getting a little bit annoying because you have to swim all over the place just to find all the coins. But it's not even that bad still. Just don't misplace a coin anywhere. But other than that, I like this level. It's as good as most of the water levels are going to get for the time being.
I'm pretty much right there with you. This is definitely one of my favorite underwater level themes. And although I do think the design of this level can be kind of meh, like there's not a lot of color in it compared to like the previous two, and I'm like here, it's kind of like nah, I don't know about that second star with the eel. It's not so bad, but it gets kind of annoying sometimes, and I mess it up sometimes. And the 100 coin can be a bit tedious. The worst thing in the world, of course, but it's like, kind of gonna go back and forth with that. Pretty strict with the coins that you need to get stuff. And gotta do the backtracking later with the metal bar. You have to get that jet stream thing and the jet stream star, and they recycle that one later pretty much with and Dire Dogs. And
yeah.
You got the red coins in the clan. Could be a little tricky to find for first timers. Yeah, this is probably least favorite of the first floor levels, at least. I guess. Oh, maybe the blue one, but we'll see. But yeah, I do like it as underwater level enough. So fair enough. I mean, best thing about it to me is definitely its music. I also find it funny that I just thought about this while we were talking, but I find it funny how Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie, those are both underwater.
Anyway, next we got level. Next we have level 4, Cool Mountain. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I had to think about it for a second. I'm also undecided too. No, don't worry.
Interesting. No, I'm very interested to see why you put it high S.
Because you can throw the baby penguin off the cliff.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
No, that was just the deciding factor whether I put it over Thwomp's Fortress, though.
It's definitely not better than Wall's Fortress.
Yeah. I like it. That's it. Okay,
What?
so, no.
Wait,
No.
this isn't your video anymore.
Okay, so I have a big soft spot for snow levels, and that's one. Throwing the penguin is another. In actual points, there's like a lot of really cool stars in this level.
Cool.
Yeah, funny. I didn't even mean to do that. Like I like doing the slide and then going back to race the penguin for another star. Apparently he gets fat. I love the baby penguin one because you get to throw it off the cliff once you're done with it.
Horrible.
People have a hard time with the snowman head one. I never really have a problem with it, like ever. You just you just need to know what you're doing. Get good scrubs. I think the only annoying star for me is it's not even the star itself. It's like getting there because you have to use the cannon to shoot yourself to the other side. And if you're not good at aiming with the cannon, you could either undershoot and fall down to the level, or you can overshoot and fall right over the platform and then fall to your doom. That's about it. And it's also another easy level to get the 100 coins because of the slide. So
you can get like 70 plus coins just from the slide alone.
Exactly. And yeah, this is a level I very much love, but it's mostly because you can throw the baby penguin off the cliff.
You are a menace to society. You know that?
I know someone who should never have kids.
No. My kids, I would throw them out the window, not over a cliff.
But yeah, at least there'll be grass outside for them to lay on versus snow.
Hey, look, if they don't do their homework, their ass will be grass, literally.
Oh, you terrible fucking person. I like it.
And I'm not gonna raise no spoiled little shit.
Now for me, I feel like I ranked everyone, like we all put it on the same tier in some regards for all three of us. But as for me, so to begin us off, I want to put it higher, but it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it higher actually, because what I'm about to bring up is a good point. So the fact that okay, I'm sorry Noah if I get a little vulgar here, but you are a fucking bitch torturing that poor penguin because. Look, I'm sorry if I crossed the line for a second, but let me explain this. So that poor penguin went through a rough time in its life because his parents got divorced. You know, the fact that his father wants to become a world-renowned penguin racer on the slide, and he had to leave his wife for that to pursue his dream, and left his wife to be alone, single-handedly carrying the baby penguin. And not being responsible.
For a lot of people. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? You just lowered this level for so many people.
Look, John. I know but she shouldn't have dropped her kid like that. You know, I was just putting it in the garbage can. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible, though. Dude, I don't even know. Like the dad is such an asshole. All he does is wants to raise.
Look. He's bros with that one bear in Banjo-Kazooie.
I was gonna say, have you not played Banjo-Kazooie before?
I want a sitcom of John's Super Mario 64.
And the worst part is that over the times in the game he gets fatter because he's been just neglecting his own family that he get abandoned. But real talk though, this level design is actually pretty fun. You know, it gives a lot to do. You can explore from top to bottom, especially with those bridges that can help you teleport to places. Like, there's a lot of good stuff you can find, and it just gives you a lot of routes on how you can plan out your journey. Like, you can either race first, or you can deliver the penguin. There's even, like, a level that tests your wall jumps, which I thought was a pretty cool level. I like that concept, where you can take advantage of Mario's movesets. It just gives a lot to do, and the aesthetics is really nice. And the 100 coin star is easy, once again. Whenever it's a 100 easy, fun coin star, that's an A in my book. No pun intended. But yeah. It's a fun level with a meaning story going on between the baby penguin's family, and I hope that they will resolve, the family.
Well, no, one's a raceaholic and the other lost their kid because it fell off a cliff. That family is not being patched.
Yeah, they're definitely two bad parents.
Wait! What about that baby penguin on the roof though? What the fuck is that one about?
Look! If she wants a child, there's one. You know, the one that's not.
The one that she just...
That's the middle child.
At that point.
That's the middle child. Nobody cares about the middle child.
It's also pretty disappointing that they don't care about adoption because apparently that little penguin doesn't have any parents anywhere in that world. So it's like he's just gonna starve.
Oh wait, no, that penguin belongs to the dad. They actually married when they already had kids of their own, and the mom doesn't want to take care of that little penguin because it's not hers.
So where's that penguin's mom? Snowman's
Well, I thought we established
Oh my God,
that
it all comes together.
that penguin's wife was Koopa the Quick.
Okay, apparently I'm finding out that Koopa the Quick is a whore because I thought Koopa the Quick.
Yeah,
Apparently
she's
was
really
married to-
fast, don't you know?
Dude, we are creating a freaking a multiverse of Mario 64.
Next, you're gonna tell me that Marty from Mario Kart 64 is really cool with King Womp, and then King Womp had to build a tower so that way King Womp could live with Marty or free Marty from Bowser's clutches in Mario Kart 64.
Exactly.
How would that
Well,
doesn't make sense? They don't connect. And
nothing makes sense.
no, it makes sense. Like we assume that the mother of that other baby penguin is in Snowman's land. Because why would that penguin be there?
Because she wants to be a dick to Mario, and she's like, "I'll help you across." Yeah, lullaby.
Dude, we're actually reaching way too deep into this. Like, I actually want to. Like, if I ever meet Miyamoto, that's the one thing I'm gonna ask him.
And then he'd be like, "Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to count my money."
Cross. Meanwhile, I gotta help. I gotta learn how to do a couple moonwalks though. Sorry if I'm doing that. Nice segue. Eli, do your talking.
Alright, well, I believe I do enjoy this level more than when I first played it as a kid, because I remember struggling with the penguin, with the Lost Penguin one, and struggled with the wall kicks one, because I wasn't very good at wall kicking. And the Snowman one, I struggled on that one for a long time, too. Still have some of my struggles with it every now and then. Probably my least favorite star, but well, least favorite star out of this level, I should say. Like we said, 100 coins is easy because of all the coins on the slot, and I enjoy the music, and I do think it's pretty well designed level. Although I think those bouncing snowmen on the fence, almost a fence, it's a bridge. Bouncing snowmen on the bridge can be a bit annoying, and kind of the long jump across the bridge gap to where the red coin star spawns. That can be a little annoying to get right, because then you just fall. But I like the trick. I like the trick where you can use I don't know what those flower head enemy guys are called. The ones that, like, you jump on them and it's like, whoop. But,
Give me a second.
But I like how you can just jump on them and then you can just float down to where the,
spin drift.
What now?
They're called spin drifts.
Spin drifts?
Yeah.
But you can, like, jump on them to spin and fly, and you can, like, gently float down to where the wall kick section is and just completely choose that and not bother with the cannon at all. I like that trick. And yes, it's still a nice enough level. Even if it has a few annoying things here and there, I still enjoy it. Also, the ice physics can be a bit annoying sometimes, but still pretty nice.
All right.
And now everyone is quiet.
Yep. I literally thought I went. All right. So, for me, Cool Mountain again. I feel like is the one course that it is very easy to get 100 coins. Everyone's already said it because all the coins are literally in the slide. Like no, I do love snow levels. That's always been a thing for me ever since I have been a wee lad. Just because I never have experienced snow in real life before that, right? But when it comes to the snow levels, I do love the slide. It's actually really interesting. Racing the penguin is always fun, and doing it the actual hard route, quote unquote hard route. But the only thing I would say that makes Cool Mountain not high, at least compared to Womp's Fortress and Jolly Roger Bay, is mainly because it's like I kind of think of it like a carnival ride. Like you go down the mountain, yay, that was fun, and then you go back up. It can be very I think I've done 100 Coinstar like runs of this before, like where I've had to go right the fuck back up the mountain because I miss coins and it just becomes annoying, a little bit. But other than that, like there's no stars here that I think are just too annoying.
Did you take the owl?
Would I take the owl?
Yeah.
No, I'd much rather take the warp location.
Okay.
I forgot that's an owl.
I actually forgot that. I forgot / didn't know that there was an owl here.
Yeah, there's an owl. He's in one of the trees next to the house.
Well, fuck that owl.
Fair
Just
enough.
take the warp. It's faster.
Oh yeah, but
Well,
overall,
no, the owl
like,
can take you right to the top.
So can the teleporter.
Yeah, but that one doesn't have any soul.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
but it's faster than a dumb owl.
You're faster than that dumb owl.
Well, of course I am.
Can't that be a compliment?
Anyway, Jeremy.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh, I know
like,
complimented
at the
me.
end of the day, like I think Cool Mountain is pretty like I won't say
Cool.
good. Shut the fuck up. It's a pretty good stage for what it is. Yeah, that's really it. None of the stars are really annoying. Probably the wall jumping one, just having to use the cannon to shoot to the other side, and if you miss, then you're kind of fucked. But other than that, that's it. I don't have anything else. Oh, and rolling down Snowman's fucking head. I don't know what it is. I don't want to. I can't remember too much because Super Mario 64 DS was my first way of experiencing Super Mario 64. But I don't remember if I had a harder time in the DS version getting the Snowman's head to actually get in place to roll down the mountain, or if I have trouble in this game also. But that's definitely another one of those annoying stars to get
It's
because
so easy, though.
it's easy. The concept is easy, but man, in like the early beginning when I would fuck that shit up.
It's an easy star to get.
Sure.
Do you even know how to do it?
I do know how to do it. I know how to do it now. It used to be fucking difficult when I was a wee child.
Well, when you were a wee child, you probably sucked just like you do now. So
That was
it
one I
wasn't
could.
difficult
That was one star I could
You
get for a long
some
time.
bitch.
Carlos, he throws divorced parents' child down to the freaking cliff. And,
Yep. And I'll
Did
do
you
it
expect-
again. You'll do it again.
and disrespects Jeremy Jr. Like, damn.
Jeremy Jr.
Right, first off, I don't have a junior like you do.
You sick fuck.
I mean, baby Jeremy. I don't know. Fucking.
There is no baby Jeremy. I'm
Fucking
me.
Jeremy.
I'm fucking me. That is who I am. Ha ha ha! Evil laugh. Yes.
Classic Jeremy. Fuck you.
Yeah, oh, by the way, I'm an android.
I'm an android, even though no one talked about androids in this entire video.
Yeah. Alright, moving on. We're going to Boo's Haunted Haunt. I don't know.
Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, wait, no, it's Mario Party 4. Big Boo's Haunt.
Big Boo's Haunt. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's the actual star name, but whatever. 3, 2, 1, go.
No, but that sounds nothing like Big Boo's Haunt.
I was actually doing the Mario Galaxy music for the Ghost level.
Oh, I was like, that sounds. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh,
Alright, let's see what everyone placed it. Eli, good choice. Noah, I'm scared. What the fuck? Okay,
yeah, I guess.
Eli, good choice. Jeremy, fair enough. Okay, why the hell did you put an S?
Because I like to believe one of those Boos is the baby penguin that I killed in the previous level.
Wait,
Is this how you play the game? You just make your own.
I thought we were creating a multiverse, okay? I'm trying to connect.
hey, I was supposed to
That's
start
just
a multiverse connection, you fucker. I'm
Anyway.
supposed to start a fucking connection.
Anyway, real talk. Boo's Haunted. Whatever, I don't care.
Big Boo's Haunt.
Big Boo's Haunt. I like it because it's like a beta Luigi's Mansion. I like the piano. It scared the hell out of me.
Right down to having the Luigi's portrait in the level in the DS version.
Yep. It's fun to explore it. It's fun to explore. Beating up the big boos are fun. Going into that room to spin the eyeball. That became a Mario Party minigame. That's how good this level is. The only star that I don't like getting is the big boo on the roof, because getting the star after you kill it is kind of a bitch and a half to get. But that's about it. I just like exploring the mansion. It has a lot of neat secrets. It's got some fun stars, and it has a pretty tolerable 100 coin mission.
I think I might have fallen off the roof a few times when we were doing the race.
Oh, I did too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, when me and John did this shit multiplayer, we definitely had a couple of runs where we had to, like, go back and forth to see who could get up the roof to get that star.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That roof was annoying. So how it all started was that Luigi. One day he was in the backyard of Peach's castle, and he was holding a cage or whatever, and the boost scared him. It scared him so much that he turned into a fucking star in the fountain, and he became the El is real statue. And then eventually Boost took over his cage. I don't even know. I can't come up with a fucking story. No dead penguin story sounds better than what I came up with.
No, I got you. This is what happened. So, Luigi, all that stuff that you said is true, right? Luigi had the cage, and then a boo just came up behind him and scared him, and they trapped him in the cage, and they turned him into a book, and then he became Paper Luigi, and then that's why he's in Paper Mario.
What? What was the statue? The El is real statue.
They just built that, and they just built El is real just so I don't know. Fuck that, I didn't get that far. We just know Luigi's in Paper Mario.
Wow, man, we're really expanding this universe. But yeah,
the big boo is the baby penguin. He's
Wow,
big. He's a big boo because he has big vengeance against Mario.
or maybe he got his genetics from the dad penguin who got fat.
That makes a lot of sense.
So look at the chat for this, Noah, just so you can see the picture of the fat penguin.
Oh boy.
Also the text box.
Alright, let me see.
Dude, why is it like in freaking bad quality?
You're bad quality.
Wait, are you sure it's a real image?
Does he actually race?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
That's hilarious. How the fuck are you supposed to pass that fat fuck?
I think he's pretty much the same as he normally is.
He's just probably wider.
Yeah, it's not
No,
really much.
but I'm looking at him. It's like I feel like he's bigger than the fucking slide.
Oh my god, I can't fall out because it's fat ass.
Hey man, you cheated. Well, it's the only way I'm gonna win because your fat fucking ass is in the way.
Yeah, but I thought how does he get bigger though? Are you sure it's wait?
No, he gets bigger because he hasn't used the slide in a while since he lost to Mario in a race.
Yeah, the depression story. It makes total sense now.
Yeah, and also the fact that he left his wife and kids. Whatever. But anyways, back to Big Boo's Haunt. Now, with this level in particular, I mean, it's small and basic, I could say. And, like, there's a lot of weird backtracking, you could say. The only worst part is that if you're just trying to get the coins or 8 red coins or something, if you fall off that bridge, then you're sent to the bottom of the basement. However, I know this is 64, but 64 DS did a better adaptation, expanding the basement a little more. That'll lead to King Boo, honestly, because there's a secret entrance to that merry-go-round, I believe, or something. It's been a while, but
No.
back to the vanilla version. I like the music and aesthetics. I definitely see Mario Party 2 taking some inspiration from Horrorland with the coffins in that one room as an item game. I don't know. There's really not much I can say about it. It's really small and basic. Haunted books. The only annoying part is that freaking roof, that big boo, and then getting that star in the roof. That's so stupid. Like, whoever did that is a dick.
Honestly, like, I'm pretty sure like going to get that star is low key damn near like pro strats, but I mean the way I usually do it, I'll like run up the side and then just like hold a certain direction the entire time until like I've gotten in a good enough path to just slide down and then I'm good.
I mean, pretty much. Enjoying those chips there, buddy?
They're pretzels, actually.
Same difference.
No, not at all.
Fuck off. Just say something. But no, you already said you.
Yeah, I already said my piece. That's the other two.
I mean, Jeremy did.
Ask the other one.
That's why I asked you here, Pete.
Actually, did I say my piece?
I think you did. No, you already stated your opinion about. No, you were agreeing with me about how annoying that board. I mean, the star was like how you said it was
I
frustrating.
just said my board. Anyway, I guess that's what I did. All right, so Big Boo's Haunt. For me, I love like the whole mansion aesthetic. Holy shit, words. And I do agree with Noah. It kind of gives me Luigi's Mansion vibes. It's kind of like the predecessor of like maybe why the Boos like said fuck Mario once Luigi's Mansion came around. Um,
Yeah.
but pretty much, I do love that it's a simple maze because it kind of builds upon the aesthetic of hey, boot houses are most of the time mazes, or you have to like go in different rooms and find out where you're at. The idea, I'm guessing, most likely came from Super Mario World, since that was pretty much the last like Mario game other than like Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo.
I thought
To
you were
count.
about to say Yoshi's Cookie.
No, I mean, if you want to be technical, I'm playing. But pretty much, yeah, I do love the fact that you have to go in different rooms to find certain things like red coin stars. Yes, like Noah said, a Mario Party game was made from Mr. I, and a lot of just different elements from this board show up in different Mario parties. I don't want to say Mario Karts.
I don't think there's a Mr. I in Mario Kart at all.
No, I'm not saying for Mr. Ive. I'm just saying like the whole spooky aesthetic. But as a whole, like the only star, if I want to get into that, that would be annoying. Yeah, definitely going up to the top and then getting that star from the big Buddhas up there. And then finding 100 coins, like I've gotten used to it at this point. Just kill all the boos, get blue coins, and then you're good. But yeah, that's really it. I like it.
Right. So I probably like this level more now than I used to, just because I enjoyed the speedrun strats you can do in this level, like how you can wall jump up to the upper floor without having to kill the big boo and activate the secret stairs and stuff. And then there's the jump kick from one balcony to the other over the star, where you get like the secret of the haunted books and stuff. You can just kind of just skip that library room entirely. And let's not forget, this is also the level that has the mad piano.
Yep.
Which fun fact, when I played this as a kid, and whenever I went into that room, I used to mute the TV because, because the piano freaked me out that badly.
I thought you were gonna headbutt it like your DS's.
No.
I don't know why that fun fact of Eli just popped in my head, but it did.
You're terrible, but I fuck with it.
Ew, gross.
But I do think this level can be kind of repetitive. Like I think it's just kind of like how you fight like 3 big boos, like in just one level. So over and over, it gets kind of old. And like everybody says, the star on the roof can get tedious, and it's also tedious if you like fall into the basement and you have to like go all the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I also like the how it's kind of a secret level in a way. Like you wouldn't really think to look in the backyard for like all the booze. You see like the cage, and it's like, whoa, mind blown. There's another level along. And it is kind of the stepping stones for Luigi's Mansion. I was trying to find the right one. Yeah, close enough, I guess. But it's fine enough level. Gets tedious at times, but I like the speedrun strats, and even though the mad piano freaked me out as a kid, now it's like, sure, and it's a Smash remix, so something came out of it.
Anyway, up next we have the next level, which is probably the most controversial level I've ever seen in my goddamn life, which is Hazy Maze Cave. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out which image it is.
I think it's this one. I think it's the one next to Lethal Lava Lane.
It's
Yeah.
the one that literally it kind of looks like a brown image.
It looks like Pirate Dream.
I know. That's what
So
I
yeah.
thought.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Because I think TikTok clock.
Controversial. I wonder why you said controversial. Like,
No, this is the most controversial level in the game because I've seen a lot of people love this level and I've seen a lot of people hate this level.
that.
Me personally, I'm in the middle.
yeah, definitely a big.
I put this on high S.
Yeah.
No, I'll put it bottom A. We'll sit very in between on that.
All right. I guess I'll be put on the spot then.
Yep.
So fun fact: this level itself is the sewage of the Mushroom Kingdom's. At least mostly Peach's Castle's pipes.
It's the dang toilet.
Yeah, it's a fucking toilet. So that one maze area with all the green gas or whatever, that's Peach's fart, by the way.
John, I want you to know once this video becomes 3 hours long, remember your multiverse shit is the cause.
Yeah, I'm padding it out. Well, hey, I'm pulling a mark here, but yes. So this level itself, I actually really like this level. Now, the reason why is because, like, something about it, like, it just feels very adventurous to go around in different rooms, such tight corners and spaces. It's like, yeah, I mean, like, the more you go deep, you found a freaking sea dinosaur or whatever. You see fucking go. I thought that shit was cool, and like I like the mazes too. It's like all these rooms you can visit. It's just kind of cool. Like I don't know. I like the aesthetic of it. It's just really nice, and it just gives like a more underground Mario type of vibe, but in 3D, like in sandbox 3D in a way. The only thing I hate about this with a passion is 8 red coins. 8 red coins is by far the worst. I hate it. It's
Not
so
that bad.
It's not
tedious.
it's not the worst red coins in the game for me, but it's pretty up there.
I hate it. Like I fucking hate it. Like
Yeah,
I hate it so much. Like I Jeremy hate. Oh, rip Eli.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say about it.
For me, I was very in between because the thing about it is, again, the music here. I really love the Hazy Maze Cave music. I love the remix of the Underground theme.
Oh yeah, I like the music too.
Really, really good. Introduction to the Metal Cap, phenomenal. It gave us Metal Mario, who just became his own entity later in the 3DS era.
I mean, you can argue it was since Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it's been since Smash Brothers, but he kind of got a return in the 3DS. It's like, oh, he's a thing. We forgot about him.
Yeah.
But as far as Hazy Maze Cave, try fucking saying that shit 4 times fast, but saying Hazy Maze Cave, I really like the music. I like the different areas you can explore, going into Dory's underground sea cavern and trying to find the metal cap, and then exploring the Hazy Maze Cave itself. You can easily get lost if it's your first or second go round going in there. And I do agree with everyone here. It's not really good when it comes to the red coins, but I've learned to like kind of master it. It's just those few times when it can become really annoying. But I will say the one thing I just don't like too much is probably the 100 coin star.
Yeah. I hate
That shit.
This is one of the worst ones for me.
This shit can get annoying when it comes down to actually. Yeah, that just made it a high B. We're just gonna place.
I actually like it, to be honest.
No, like
No.
what makes it annoying is you're on the platform for the red coins. You remember us getting the 100 coins and then we had to like run around. You remember that shit? You had to run around to Mr. I on that small platform and you kept falling.
That's all the blue coins in that maze. Like you need those blue coins in order to finish it. If you don't get it, you're gonna fail.
This becomes one of those levels. This is like the start of levels where it's like, hey, you need to get like certain coins or you're not getting 100 coin star. Like I remember going through the maze and I was like, where the fuck are the blue coins? Like where the hell are they at? Because I didn't know, because it's like there's like different paths where you can go.
Yeah.
But as soon as you hit it, so like as soon as I found it, I was like, okay, I only got 1 blue coin. I can't get the 100 coin star.
Oh yeah, if you don't get the blue coins, you're not getting a 100 coin star in this level. It's speaking of 100 coins though, shout out to Some Call Me Johnny, because in his review, he got 100 coins in the level on the place where you like do the hanging, the climb hanging thing, and then you got the coin and the star appeared over over the thing somewhere that you cannot go ever. Like, there's no way to get up there. So you also have to watch out where you get your 100 coins.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that shit can get really, really bad.
But yeah. Hazy Maze Cave is it is a controversial level because I know a lot of people who hate it and I know just enough people who love it.
Like me.
Exactly. Freak. Personally, I don't see the appeal on either perspective. Like, I can see how it's, I can see how it could be annoying, but like the only stars that I don't like getting is the 100 coins and 8 in the red coins, and I don't see why people love it either. Like,
I literally said it, and you still don't see it.
It's just it's an enjoyable level. It's B. It's good. But, like, I wouldn't rank it any higher, if I'm being honest.
You're too honest.
Okay. Is Eli still alive?
I'm coming back. Sorry.
Okay.
My internet went for a little bit, but it's back now.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Alright, what's your opinion on Hazy Maze Cave being the lowest rank of all of us?
I have no idea what you guys said about it, but
I put it S.
I'll hear about it when you upload it eventually. Anyway, as I don't hate it. I don't think there's a level that you straight up hate, but as kind of a pain to navigate this level sometimes, and one thing that definitely annoys me about it is the rolling rocks, which sometimes have a tendency to home in on you, at least in my experience. It's like, oh, we're just going to keep rolling right into Mario's. Stop, he's already dead. And, that's one of the things that just ruins a 100 coin run for me. To me, this might be the most difficult 100 coin mission in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, especially with the rolling rocks section, because it can be tricky to, like, get back up to the spot where you have to, like, go to the, the rest of the room, because I tend to try and get the rolling rocks section done first and then get everything else. I mean, just in general, I like, whenever I do 100 coin missions now, I tend to try to also do the red coin mission in the process. So I usually do like the section with the rolling rocks, and then you got this swim beast story and stuff, and I just think this is kind of a tricky level to navigate and a bit confusing. I mean, it's a maze for a reason. And I remember for a while I wouldn't actually get the toxic maze stars. There was like 2 in there. I was like, how do I do that? But I think that was also at the time where it wasn't very well versed in wall jumps and didn't really have the keen eyes, so I couldn't tell where the hidden entrances were to where the stars were in the toxic maze. And yeah, it might be my least favorite level in the game, but I wouldn't really say I hated it. I mean, I'll just have to see what to say about the other levels. Yeah, don't really look forward to this one as much whenever I replay this game, but I wouldn't say it's horrible. Also, this is Metal Mario's stage. It's where we get the metal cap, so that's nice.
Do you put anything in your D rank, like anything ever?
That actually, I don't think so.
You're too nice of a guy. You need to grow a pair.
Even when I put when we did the Spider-Man list and I put the Spider-Man thing, like Homecoming. Okay, I'll just say Homecoming. I'll put the Homecoming the low tier is just because
it's a low tier movie.
it was, and I think I put the top 100 and the lowest in the Mario Party one. That's probably like the closest one I've gotten to being like a Mario Party. That's like I don't like, even though I do find some good things about it. But yeah, I don't do negative tiers very often.
Alrighty. Up next we have Leafa Lava Land. 3, 2, 1, go.
Someone loves this level.
Yep. It's my favorite level in the game.
Why? Because it's small and short.
No, because everything's on fire.
You need everything. That's not.
It has the best red coins because it's all right there.
Okay, you're just being lazy.
I don't really like the red coin missions, so placing them right then and there is just a gift.
That's just laziness.
An actual point to this level is that like I really love how you can explore this whole world 2 different ways. Well, 3 different ways technically. You can be boring and actually do platforming, or you can get the wing cap and you can just fly over everything and just go to wherever you want.
The Koopa shell.
Or you can surf on the Koopa shell. Like, there is like so many ways to explore this world, and all of the stars are really fun to get. And even though it's probably the ugliest level in the game, I just love, like, every time I go to Leafa Lava Land, I always like have a good time in the level.
Probably has the most intimidating picture too.
Oh yeah,
Like the portrait.
Yeah, it has my my old screensaver.
Sadistic fuck.
But yeah, I love Leafa Lava Land. It is my favorite level in the game.
Interesting. For me, the way I kind of look at Lethal Lava Land, kind of the piggyback is I kind of look at it the same way. There's a lot of different ways to go about this level. Whether you use the wing cap, you can long jump across certain sections and use the lava as a boost, as long as you can get coins to replenish your health. There's the Koopa shell. There's a lot of different things to do. It kind of gives me Bomb Battlefield vibes, whereas I can literally go anywhere and get any star. This is another one of those open levels. And this is one of those levels also where there's a second part to it. What I will say, to kind of just bring up when me and John co-op this game was we discovered that a lot of parts in the game have second areas where if Mario's in another area, like Luigi, or if there's a player 2, they have to be coded in the same area at the same time. But I say that just to say, like, this area, like Lethal Lava Land, has the volcano, so that's like a second area where there's more stars that you can also explore early. And I like that. I like that most Mario 64 levels give you the option to do stars early out of order, however you want to. And most importantly, kind of makes me think about Noah when he was saying, like, yeah, throwing the penguin off the edge is funny. I like fucking with the bullies, I'll be honest with you. It's the funnest shit ever, especially when you're on the Koopa shell. I think if you ram into him with the Koopa shell disappears, right?
No.
Oh, it doesn't? Okay, I remember.
And in fact, that's like the easier way to kill them.
Yeah, like I love fucking with the bullies. It's the most hilarious thing ever.
But that's the difference between you and me. You want to go after people that deserve it. I want to go after people that don't deserve it.
Yeah, that makes me such a terrible person.
I know, right? You need some shame.
But yeah, overall, like, I love Lethal Lava Land. I'm low enough as a B. You know what? I'm saying that, and I'm slowly bumping it up. It's middle A.
I prefer the world to be burning instead of drowning.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
What about you guys?
I'll go. I can't put a multiverse in this one, but one thing I'll say though is that with Lethal Lava Land,
I got one. This is where Mario goes after killing the baby penguin.
No, let's go bully Billy. Making Mario like
And Mario has to pull a God of War 2 and escape the hell.
Yep.
It is really hell in all technicality. But yeah. Honestly, for a while, since 64 DS was my first game, I never knew you can go inside the volcano at all. I always thought it was a death trap. Like, I thought you would die if you go in there. But I got bored. I was like, you know what? I want to torture Mario. So I'm going to make you go inside it. And then I was freaked out. I was so freaked out that I told my dad about it. And my dad was like, what?
Dad, I'm in the volcano! And I'm not dead!
So we live in Mississippi. There's no volcanoes here.
Dad, I'm causing.
But yeah, I was so freaked out. I was like, wow, this one was cool. I like the textures. I like the levels. I like the. To be honest, I like the interior of the volcano more than the outside level itself because it's like good platforming and it's like it gives off a 3D land / world type of level design. It's like platforming. Like it feels like I'm playing a real Mario game for one.
Interesting.
You say that like the rest of the game isn't a Mario game.
Yeah, it was totally a Banjo-Kazooie game.
I thought it was a Sonic 3D game this whole time. God, my whole life is a lie.
Yeah.
Sonic wasn't even a thing back then.
Yeah, I just like it. It's fun. It's cool. It's colorful. It's red. I don't know. There's only nothing else to say. You guys already kind of stole what I said already. So whatever you guys said, I agree with 1,000%, with 100%.
I was about to say, you guys praise this level so much, but it's not good enough to be S.
No, it isn't. You know what? No, it's actually I perfectly placed it. It's better than fucking Google Mountain. Fuck the divorced parents.
Yeah, that guy can die from his obesity.
Yeah. That poor penguin said no.
Yeah, good luck trying to find something to say, Eli. Since we kind of took everything. I want to share your childhood experiences, then go ahead.
Yeah, did you headbutt Lethal Lava Land?
No.
Not even on the DS version?
No. And I will definitely say this level has the easiest record mission by far. I think we all agree.
Yep. Eli, use headbutt!
What?
I don't know. I was thinking about that one Pokemon video.
You know, it's easy to get the red coins, but it's also easy to die because once you fall off once, you may be trapped under the fucking puzzle.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
I also like the bonus where once it forms Bowser, like coins pop up in the middle of it.
I suppose fucking Jeremy and I just chucking Eli at Sean.
I won. Do I get money from you now?
No, fuck you.
My space armor.
We get it. You're from space. All right. So, do you have anything else to add, Eli, before moving on?
Well, I do like the cheesiness of the wing cap. How you can just it makes the 4th star with the log or cakewalk.
Oh yeah.
And bullies, they can take some getting used to, but not too bad to deal with. And like the big and going into the volcano is like one of those mind blowing moments in this game. Like I was like, John, I didn't know you could do it for a while. And he was like, whoa, it's actually get to do it. And I used to have trouble with those stars, but they're not too bad now. Like I especially had trouble with the elevator one because the obstacle with the fires is spinning around. That's kind of odd to deal with. But yeah, I like the design of the inside of the volcano. Makes for, like John says, makes for a nice Mario-esque sort of thing. And
yeah, it's like a Mario.
There's just something nice about the kind of simplicity of it. It's just a big lava pool out in the middle of nowhere with the red and yellow sky. There's like so many different ways to explore the level, and there's like a ton of different things all around. You got the volcano, you got the different things that spit fire, you got the bouncing fireballs that come out of the lava pit. It's good. It's a good level. Good level, lots of variety. lots of ways to go through it.
Alrighty. It's time for some shifting sandlands. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait a minute. This is a dead end. No, it isn't.
I'm ready to see some wise guy be like, "Oh, I'm gonna put this on S." Who the fuck put it on S? Nobody did.
I was thinking about it.
You got to be smoking some mad
Okay,
to really like this.
All right,
That
all right,
much.
all right, Mister. I have weird opinions. I should flex on it. I feel. Jesus Christ, no! It's like you want.
I'm trying
world
to think. Like, nah.
You still put it really high though if you're put on A.
Do I like him more than Jolly Roger? No. This is final answer.
Oh,
All right, you put it so high. Explain it now.
It has the dope pyramid.
Huh? The pyramid?
what?
Yeah, the pyramid's pretty
pyramid.
dope inside. So, like, okay, so the saving grace for this level for me is using the wing cap to fly around. The only thing I really hate about this level is the 100 coin mission and the fucking bird just being an annoying little twat muffle. But I mean, that's about it. Like, I actually like how this stage is designed. Like, I like the over on the sides, you got the blocks, and luckily we're not in Mario Galaxy where those things would one hit kill you.
Oh yeah.
It's got a lot of fun stars, like hitting the 4 pillars to blow up the top of the pyramid to fight the hand boss. You got some cool.
I remember that one.
You got
Used me for a while.
a lot of cool stars inside the pyramid. The pyramid inside the pyramid's easily the best part of the whole world. It's got some interesting platforming challenges, and honestly, it has one stupid star, but like, there's other stupid stars like the chip off the wall block, and the star I was talking about is the one where you have to like jump on these stair things, like 5 steps, and
the pyramid puzzle.
yeah, that one's pretty dumb, but it didn't suck.
It can be tricky, especially with the camera.
Yeah, although Mario 64 as a whole suffers a lot because of its pretty outdated controls, but especially the camera. The camera really sucks. But I'm willing to forgive it because it's the first game to ever have a camera. But yeah, I this is odd coming from somebody who absolutely despises desert levels, because desert levels have always been really, really bland, boring, and annoying. But like, the inside the pyramid's really cool, and some stuff outside of the pyramid's pretty cool. The insta-kill sand sucks, but that's what Wing Mario's for.
Yeah. It's a Mario desert level, and it's not the second level. What?
I know, right?
Yeah.
I'll be the opposite here. I'm gonna be the other side of the conscience. So with this level in particular,
You'll be the angel
I would just delay my trip.
Noah's shoulder.
I always delay this level. I keep saying level a lot. Oh my god! I'm just padding out what to say. I should have let Eli talk first, but I'm already here in the spotlight. So I usually skip this because, like, unlike you, Noah, I don't like desert levels either. The only thing that kind of redeems it is the inside of the pyramid, even though I don't know, the boss itself is okay. It can be really annoying. Like,
oh, that's
like,
just because you and Jeremy suck.
no, I'm not because you're a bitch. Like,
I saw
this
that video.
motherfucker
He fucking manhandled the both of you.
Like, he's just, like, that motherfucker's been sleeping in a freaking coffin for I don't know how long.
We fight hand to.
You got manhandled, and it wasn't even the manhandler.
No,
So creepy too. Like,
it was Master Hand before Master.
yeah, exactly.
That's his ancestors.
It's stupid too because if you were to do the 100 coin mission and, like, you got to be sure you got every coin, like possible in the main area. Because once
Yep.
you're inside that pyramid, you can't leave.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the thing I don't like about the coin challenge in this
It's just
one.
bad design, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And like it just. I mean, I give props for the exploit you can do with that box in the beginning that can like send you flying towards the other side, because no one's gonna go through that one route where it has all the crushers or whatever with that dangerous quicksand. Um,
That's why you use Wing Mario.
yeah.
well, I don't use Wing Mario either.
Well, that's your fucking fault then.
Well, I find him useless in that level. There's other better options like the tornado.
No, Wing Mario is
Wing
legit the
Mario.
best option.
Yeah, especially for the pillars, makes it.
I heard you say the tornado, and I was like,
Turtle shell. Use the Koopa shell for the pillars.
No, the Koopa shell won't save you from sinking into the sand.
I really thought you were talking
Wing
about the
Mario.
fighting tornado.
That tornado's carrying a car.
That tornado's carrying a Mario.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of the weaker levels. It's so weak that I'm not gonna give it story lore. Fuck IROC. He can.
That's the level where Mario buries the dead baby penguin.
Damn.
Yeah, he tried to give it IROC's tomb, which is why IROC was trying to throw hands, literally throw hands.
But if you want to go on Pornhub, the reason is that he heard they get a good hand job.
No. Okay.
Too bad the hands were really big, so they can only use the pinky.
No. No.
Uh,
It was horrible.
You wanted a story? Here you go.
All right,
Subscribe to
so-
Kevin's Pornhub today. All right, Eli, what do you got?
Here, German. Okay. All right, so I'm pretty much right there with Noah. Like, he already said everything I was probably gonna say. Like the eagle, yeah, he's annoying and can be a pain to get your hat back. And I like the whole thing with the crusher blocks, how they have different faces. And yeah, Wing Mario definitely makes the level a lot easier, especially with the pillars on the second star, where like the star's on top of the pyramid. You just fly right up to it. And it makes it so much easier. And yeah, the 100 coin star is kind of a pain. I wouldn't really say it's as much of a pain as the Hazy Maze one. But like, if you don't know the level enough, then you end up going to the pyramid and it's kind of like, oops, not enough coins. And definitely say the inside the pyramid is the best part, but the pyramid puzzle is probably the most difficult one out of the ones in the pyramid. And yeah, it's all right desert level. Got some neat tricks to it. I do like using the bouncing box at the beginning to kind of just skip the whole level and go straight to where the pyramid is. There's like a little thing I do sometimes where I, like long jump on the fly guy and end up going like boing, and I can just like fly up to where the to the top of that little shelter there where the weight cap and the Koopa shell is. I like doing that sometimes. And the Four Pillars one with the iRock boss, that's another one of those mind blow moments for me, where it's like I didn't know that star was like that for the longest time. So it's like, oh, that's cool, another boss. So yeah, it's a all right level. Some cool stuff about it. Can be tedious in other spots. My opinion is pretty much the same as Noah's about this, even though we have it in different.
Jeremy.
I put it kind of low, mostly because I'm not really a fan of desert levels. There's a slight few that I would like, but I don't like the fact that there's like one hit death stand right where the tox boxes are at. That really fucking sucks. On top of the fact that another thing is, like, once you go inside the pyramid, you're pretty much fucked if you haven't gotten at least every single coin that you need to call it good for the 100 coin store. And And that's really it. Like it's a desert level. Never been much of a fan of desert levels too much. The more knowing stars are definitely. Let me think. I mean, there's not really any annoying stars. They're just kind of like not tedious, but just I don't know a good word for it. Um, Dull, like unnecessary. Like you kind of got to go out of your way. Like the secret, the tricky puzzle in the pyramid, we have to go and stand on where the coins are at and shit can be really annoying. So that's one of them that I don't like. iRock isn't bad. I mean, just make sure that you like land properly and just ground pound pillars. And from there, I mean, if you're really unlucky, then you might fall off the pyramid whenever you're trying to get it for the second star. Just be careful. Other than that, that's what it is. The level was kind of man.
Yeah.
All right. So up next we have Dire Docks. 3, 2, 1, go.
The tune of the majestic underwater music. I guess.
I'm debating, honestly. Fuck it. There you go.
Alright, so we got our first D rank throughout everybody. Why?
No, not me. D rank is.
It's not you, Eli. You're too nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I do not like this level. As it's obvious enough that I put it on D tier. Now, the stupid story between Bowser's submarine can be saved for another day. Fuck that bitch. He should have put his submarine somewhere else. Lazy bitch. Anyways, okay. This level itself is just it is like the worst version of Jolly Roger Bay. It is slow and boring, and I hate how they pad out the level in between to get to the other side. Like that swimming section is it just lasts forever, honestly. And like I know it's like an over exaggeration, of course, but I don't know. It's just really boring, honestly. And then like the pulls at the end for those for the 8 red coins. I don't know it just can get pretty annoying, especially if you miss and you fall down. You have to go climb back up. And like I know I don't like water levels a lot, but it's just the level itself with how the design is, and then the chest with the freaking whirlpool. It can get pretty annoying as it can get sucked in sometimes.
I hate that star so much. Like,
yeah,
that's the last chest you need for the star to appear. And this actually happened in a recent playthrough. I opened the chest, but Mario's in the middle of his dying animation. The star spawns, and then Mario dies.
Yeah. And don't they started at one time where I did the 100 coin mission, and I almost got sucked into that hole that sends you back to the castle grounds like that.
Oh yeah, that happened to me too.
That shit, I don't like this level. Like, I don't like it. Yeah. It is bad. Whenever I open that gate to get to the second Bowser level, I don't even bother to do Dire Dogs. I just try to avoid it as much as I can until.
You know what? You won me over. I'm gonna put it at C.
Good. I'm glad I can take
it can't go on D because that music.
Oh, to be honest, I'm so frustrated with that level that I just forget about the music. I neglect the music for a second. That's how much I don't like it. Like it's so I don't like it so much that I'd rather get diarrhea over playing this.
I wouldn't. It's just imagine being in that bathroom forever with that smell. It's not a good time, man. It's not a good time. Dire Docks is fine. Like, I always thought this stage got overhated, but like, submarines are cool, but it's only there for 1 star.
Yeah, and there's no relevance to Bowser. You fucking Miyamoto, your lazy story ass.
Well, being lazy for story would assume he doesn't avoid it altogether. But yeah, Dire Docks is alright. Like, I don't think it's the worst level in the game, but like, yeah, it's not really great. I was gonna keep it at B, but then John reminded me about the trying to get the 100 coins, but you might get sucked right in. And he also reminded me of
more like the chest star.
The chest star too. That's what knocked it down to C. I don't like being sucked.
I do. but not by whirlpools though.
What's your review on Yelp?
You can ask. Anyways, oh Jeremy, what's up? What's your
Uh,
opinion?
I'm glad you noticed.
As you rank it down as well.
Yeah, I literally had it at like low B, and then I just thought about it, and
Good, good.
I go back to like the Super Mario 64 co-op, and the main thing I thought about was, okay, the pole thing wasn't really the game. That was just the multiplayer pack or whatever that we played. We can't blame that. But what I will say is, it's it's just dumb how it's just like two separate areas like that. I've never died that way with the chest. Never have I had that situation. I will get terrified though, and I feel like I've always come close to dying that way. But it is definitely like anxious, and it gives me kind of a mini anxiety, like whenever I'm like trying to get all the treasure chests in that main area, and not get terrorized by the tornado in the middle. But I don't know. The main thing about Dire Dire Docks is the music's good. I think that's what definitely saves the level. I'm with no on that, but I don't know. It's just not as fun. That's why I said like, I definitely was saying earlier, like other water levels are gonna get ranked below Jolly Roger Bay because I just feel like Jolly Roger Bay set the tone, has a good story of like, hey, this is like a pirate who has buried treasure and the ship got taken over by Unagi. Cool. Hey, here's Bowser's sub. Go break it.
You don't even break. You just steal the star and then it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. I was just
Up for it. Isn't it a freaking nuke Peach's Castle or something?
Well, considering if you go through that hole, it actually leads to the lake of Peach's Castle. Perhaps we're gonna get a Donkey Kong 64 bad ending. Or the
Yeah, that's something to no purpose. That's another thing I want to ask to Mr. Miyamoto, which he'll never answer either, because he's too busy.
Who the fuck are you? I'm trying to count my money. What about you, Eli?
Well, this is in the shape of a big middle finger right now. Anyway, Dar Ducks. I can see why y'all aren't really into it as much. I mean, as I listened to John, I was like, yeah, I can kind of see it being a bit like tedious and boring. But I don't think it's like huh?
No, it's just the padding. It's so bad. Like
Yeah.
all that time, I could be doing something else.
There's not even like there's not even any coins in that path between like the two different sections. It's kind of odd.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything in it that's like frustratingly hard. Maybe tedious, but not really hard. Like I do think it is one of the more might be kind of tedious with its 100 coin mission because it's rather strict. Like I think you pretty much need the blue coin box for that one, kind of like Jolly Roger. But I do like Bowser's sub, even though we don't get to see it for very long. And again, it has the majestic music. Very nice. It is a bit annoying that you can't really do half the stars until Bowser's sub is gone, so you have to do like Bowser and the Fire Sea first. And polls aren't too bad. Like if you just time it right. I mean, it can be annoying to fall, but I mean, once you get used to it, it's not so bad. Unless you're playing it multiplayer. And I think the collect the caps that star is kind of misleading because you really only need the vanish cap to get that star in the cage there. You don't really need the metal cap too.
Yeah, no, you need it because the star appears over the thing.
Yeah,
well, I'm saying for that collect the cap star because it's
you mean the one in the cage?
Yeah, the one in the cage. Like you don't really need the be metal for that.
Well, no, you need the metal for when the star appears over the event.
Yeah, for the jet stream, yeah. But I'm just saying you don't need it for the cage thing, even though the star is called collect the caps, which is to say like you collect both the metal and the vanish cap to get the one in the cage.
Oh, that wouldn't make sense. You could only get one at a time.
Yeah. I
Man,
think
you're
it's
just racist to all camps out there.
You're a capist.
it's a fun enough. It's a fun enough level for what it is.
I
Yeah,
bet
it can
I
be a
bet you
bit
wouldn't wear a
tedious.
cappy. Fucking racist.
Fun enough level for what it is. Can be a bit tedious and boring in some spots, but otherwise it's fun. I can think of I can think of levels I'd rather not do over it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Everything's fun. All right.
Alright, so up next we have Snowman's Land. 3,
The one with
2, 1, go.
I guess.
Rough one.
I guess Johnson.
And the middle finger gets longer.
Nah.
Yeah, right here.
Nah. This is gonna be my, oh fuck.
Oh, what's up with the John?
It's gonna be your oh fuck.
Johnny boy, come back to us.
He did right now.
Come back to the land of the living.
Come back to Jeremy, to us.
Please
No.
don't be. Please don't be.
Eli literally sent his internet curse to me and pooped it out. Wait,
Yeah,
are you
my
gonna, what's the next level?
Poopy
Cool,
too,
cool
but-
mountain.
Huh?
I'm not
What did that
cool.
say?
Snowman's Land.
Alright, give me a second. You guys
Actually, I
can
think like one of those messages I was trying to send before that was not being nice, so
wait,
I
is
sent a
that
different
Jerry?
message instead. Said anyway. So
What?
that's why those two messages might be crappy. Anyway,
Let me just.
now Jeremy's stream is. Hope he's not having trouble.
My stream stuff.
Oh, just paused on mine.
Alright,
You just oh.
so my screen. I added a new tier, by the way.
What tier
No.
is it? It's F or something?
Oh, you actually.
I made it an E.
no,
Oh, no, I can
you
make it F.
you
Actually,
actually think
instead.
Snowman's Land's even worse.
Make it F
No,
tier
no,
instead of
that's
E.
weird.
Fuck E. We're gonna go straight to F. It is fucking garbage.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pull anybody and be like, I'm gonna make a separate tier for this. I'm like, no, I don't have enough time in the day. Yeah, I don't like this level. This level is a
You're calling
betrayal to my favorite theme in gaming. But yeah, this land just sucks. It's fine in a level design perspective, but so many of these stars fucking suck. Like, just to list off the good ones. Beating up that chili bully thing, you know, just like
That was like
Lethal
that was
Land.
like the first one I got. I think
Yeah.
that was like the only one I'd get from all this
There's this one where literally it's right next to you in this like ice block maze thing, but if you know what you're doing, you can just like wall jump or backwards jump on top of it and just get the star without doing the puzzle.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Like, I really don't like climbing the snowman, especially with that fucking penguin. Although I don't know if it was you guys that taught me this, but like, I did see that you can jump on the penguin's head and you'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
We actually discovered that.
You can
Oh,
also
Where'd you
use
hang
the
on it?
you can also use the cannon if you like fire at just the right spot.
Yeah, but I'm not good at
You just-
aiming.
just-
So, yeah. The one thing, like, constantly this level has problems with is the camera. For me, like, doing the ice block maze I just praised, that camera's bad there. When you're in that little room where you need to go for the 100 coins and there's also a star in there, fucking, like, the camera will freak the fuck out on you, even if you have, like, the vanish gap. Like, it will just constantly, like, freak the fuck out. the camera is just awful in that section, and that really kills it. Another thing I really don't like is that, you correct me if I'm wrong, to get into that section to begin with, you need the Koopa shell to go up that slope to get into that level.
Yep. That's true.
The igloo?
So, yeah, the igloo. So, if you lose the Koopa for maybe you want to get those 2 red coins that's in the super hot ice water thing, I don't know how that works. Just get those 4 coins so you can get the 100 coins. If you lose the Koopa shell in any way, shape, or form, you just fucked yourself, and you literally have to quit and go back into the world.
Well, you can still use the cannon to get over to where the igloo is. That's actually how I used to get into the igloo back then. I used to always just use the cannon.
To get into the igloo?
Yeah, I mean to the area where the igloo is.
How? Like, isn't the cannon like around the beginning of the level?
Yeah, but the place where the igloo is isn't that far away from the cannon. You just
yeah, but that's a pretty small spot for you to land with the cannon.
I mean, not wrong, but I have landed. I have used the cannon before to get.
No. Snowman's Land is a pretty sucky level.
Yeah, everything you just said, Noah, I agree. Everything, and the fact that Jeremy and Eli put it so high. Wait, who the fuck? Oh no, I thought it was A tier. I was like, who the fuck put it on A?
Jeremy did, and then he put it down.
Okay. Ugh. You're lucky this is recorded right now, Jeremy. If this wasn't, oh my god, I would have said a lot worse things. But as this is caught in camera in the public, I must restrain myself with certain words.
It's okay. Hashtag cancel John is trending very well, so you have nothing to lose.
Okay, the fact that you and Eli put it so high, y'all are like a human disgrace. Y'all love bad level designs. Like y'all just love motion controls. And actually, I like motion controls.
I don't have it on S tier, hater.
Yeah, but the fact you put it so high. Shut up, Eli. You put anything on high tier. Like you don't even put you don't hate anything. And people like you are
S tier
just
so far is Walt's Fortress. I've been kind of like
middle of the road.
This might actually be my favorite Mario game, and most of the levels have been in B tier.
You gotta have a level that you don't like, but I can't extend my hate boner any longer. You already said what you already stole my words, Noah. I just hate Jeremy and Eli the most, especially Jeremy, bitch, fuck, ass.
I don't do anything.
I hope Jerry walks outside and just gets fucked really hard.
I mean, I don't see no problem with that as long as she's pretty.
No, it's a he.
yeah. He clearly said you're getting fucked.
Well, it looks like John got fucked too.
I'm gonna put my haterade away. I'm done. I'm gonna deafen until we get to the next stage because I don't want to hear you guys defend it. Because otherwise, I probably die.
You fucking trauma queen.
I hate this level. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Fuck!
he's about to go super saiyan.
Maximum power for hatred of Mario level. I don't know.
This is John's theory right now. That was a theory cannot compare with my anger. Just even thinking about this gets me pissed off. That dumb penguin, literally, that stupid snowman that blows you away and you start, that's such a fucking bad level design. Like,
you also lose your hat, which means you take double damage until you find it again.
Like, who the fuck? That was a good idea. Like, that level, it's like
Mario's hat has crack in it. That's why it's actually, he takes more damage because he needs the drugs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, you lost the drugs because it blends in with the snow. Fuck!
Now you understand.
Literally, like as you mentioned, Noah, some missions, like also that one mission where you gotta hit the yellow block and get that star. If you don't jump on those spinny enemies, I forgot what they were called. Those the weird look.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like the fact that there's some stars, if you mess up once, you cannot do it again. You have to die pretty much. Which is so stupid and inconvenient, and it's just annoying. Like I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's getting me real mad, and my blood pressure's too high. I'm done talking.
I mean, that's like the one star I didn't have a huge problem with because I knew what the hell I was doing.
Which one are we talking about?
The one where you have to hit one of the yellow blocks and then pop goes the star. I'm sure you
Oh.
you and your cannon found another way, but like the level's intended way is you jump on those flower things and then you just land on the thing and get the star. It
No, I don't,
if
actually, I
if
don't think.
if you don't have enough
Yeah,
momentum,
sure.
you're not gonna get over there. But like that's why you gotta run and precisely jump. I didn't have a problem with it, but like younger me definitely had a problem with it.
I still do because it's fucking annoying.
Yeah. All right, guys, tell us why you're wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I don't want to hear it.
So now that Mr. Overly Dramatic is done talking, so
Yeah, it's okay. The drama queen died.
the hit is justified in some ways, but also like again, you can choose most of these stars by canon, and I do like the. I think actually my favorite thing about this level is the igloo, the inside of it, and then I like how there's you can just like run through all the ice walls with the vanish cap, and the bully is a neat little challenge. It's basically the bully from the Lethal Lava Land, just with the slippery arena this time. Yeah, it can. Probably the most annoying thing is getting the red coins, especially the red coins under the super cold water. I would think it's super cold. It's not hot, but it just does the same.
Well,
thing
no, that
either.
doesn't make any sense because the regular water is super cold and it just takes away your health. But this one burns you.
But the freezing.
Not the water too cold, like because of your hypothermia.
Well, yeah, but why is one water so cold you lose health, and why is one just a replacement for lava?
Because there's more cold on the other side of the map. Duh.
That's,
I mean,
that's
no.
dumb.
No, if you jump to no, would you be okay if you jump to a frozen pool?
Yes,
Like, when it's fucking cold as hell.
I've
Like,
done it before.
Fuck.
do you not understand how hypothermia works?
I live for that shit.
Oh my god.
This man takes cold showers for breakfast.
No, well, no. The only thing cold pool related was like there was like this challenge in basketball practice where we all had to stay in this pool filled with ice water and ice cubes as well. I won that shit.
Did you get anything for it?
I got $50, and
Wow.
for a grade schooler, that's like $100 million.
Yeah. But this level's okay. I mean, I definitely like the other
This level's not
snow
okay.
level more. But I mean, I see why I like it. I mean, yeah, when you lose your hat like that, it's definitely a pain. Makes it tedious and stuff. Like doing that snowman top of snowman's head is a pain the normal way, but you just use that cannon with enough tries to get it all right. And I mean, you can't choose the world from the freezing pond one with the cannon, but that's not too bad once you get used to it.
Nice Amazon, Jeremy.
Yeah, no, I was literally looking at this thing and I was like, wait a minute.
That's why you have two
Um,
monitors.
It's not. I mean, there's some tedious stars, but there's also some easy stars to balance things out. It's fine. There's better levels.
There's way better levels than that garbage.
Yeah.
So for me,
Uh,
in regards to like Snowman's Land, like I originally had it ranked a little higher because I don't know. I think I was smoking Gorilla Dick at the time. I don't know
You
if I
were.
was-
You're fucking too big on it. Like so
Um,
big, you would just.
Okay, you're using it incorrectly. I thought you were gonna use it wrong. But all right. Pretty much. The thing with Snowman's Land, imagine it just takes out all the fun.
It does take out the fun.
Let me finish. God, calm the hate boner down. Hey, we get it. You hate it. Fuck. Anyway, Snowman's Land just like the stars are annoying, dude. Like trying to get the first star and then go up there while the penguin's being a dickhead is really annoying. I mean, I haven't tried the whole stand on his head again to see if it's just like a trick to dodge that shit, but most of the stars are annoying. If you fuck up on the spin drifts, that's what the flower things are called that you have to jump across to get to across the lake. Then you fuck up the star pretty much. And then the area is super small and cramped for all the areas that you have to go. I've definitely have used the Cooper shell to go up that slope to get to the igloo, and that fuck up, and it just breaks. So now I'm just fucked at that point.
You put a lot of flaws in it, despite you putting it on B. It's like,
yeah, you're right. This shit gonna go a little bit.
yeah, let's go. Jeremy, I'm so sorry.
Now I'm literally at the point if I prefer Jolly Roger Bay over it or not, and yeah, you go right here. Pretty much. The biggest thing with No Man's Land is I don't like anything. You know what? Fuck this.
I don't like anything.
Yeah, Jeremy.
That's from a middle B to a D.
Oh yeah. This is what I like to hear. Oh yeah.
All right, we're done here. We're done. Next level, please.
Wait, I'm
Yeah,
not done.
fuck you, Eli.
I'm not done playing Sonic Dash. Keep talking.
What?
Anyway, all right. Up next, we got Wet Dry Worlds. 3, 2, 1, go. What? S?
Huh? Nani?
Fucking S, Jeremy?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'll defend the fuck out of it too.
Alright, defend the fuck out of it.
Well, I don't blame Jeremy, actually. You know what? I'm gonna get higher.
The fuck?
All right. So it's very, very rare for me to have odd opinions.
Actually, don't put
Especially when you're on the other side of the weird opinion table.
yeah. I don't think anybody ever said Wet Dry World. Fucking S, mate.
All right, so my thing with Wet Dry World, again, I already stated I love the Hazy Maze Cave music. If you look back, Super Mario 64 has a lot of cut content, a lot of just lore stories behind it, beta stuff. I believe the funny thing about the Dry World, the background of it is like an old town or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Super interesting beta. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The whole concept behind the world, right? Cool. An interesting level mechanic. The higher you jump in the painting when you jump into the level, the higher the water will be when you actually start. The lower you are when you jump into the painting, the lower the water will be. And then using the water to your advantage to pretty much get stars. Granted, it's annoying, but it can be kind of a puzzle that can, be kind of interesting to take advantage of the level. Another thing is I like the town portion because it gives me Ocarina of Time vibes whenever I'm in that town area of Wet Dry World. It's really interesting. It's nice to explore first time seeing it. And I believe those buildings are actually beta buildings used in Ocarina of Time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the most of the time, like when I'm looking at the level, I like what it has. It's one of the more interesting levels in regards to beta. As far as the stars go, let me think here. There's the first star isn't too bad. Just jump into the level like at the highest peak. And then just ride the airlifts. Going to the top is bad. The secrets aren't bad as long as you know where they're at. Pretty much just any location where there's a coin block. And then the 100 coins isn't too bad because there is a blue coin switch at the bottom, and that kind of makes it easy for you. So I don't really have too much.
Just for that coin.
Yeah, like I can praise this level for its worth. Again, the music makes it a plus for me just because I think Hazy Maze Cave and Dire Doc / Dot Archer Bay music is like two of my favorite soundtracks in this game. So I like it so bad. I never really just had too much of an issue with being in this level.
Who put it, let's see. Did anyone else put it high? No. Okay, I'll go next. I put it higher than Katie. Okay, as for me, now this level lower from the iceberg is really interesting because I get those vibes too. Like it gives me such an eerie, lost vibe, and it kind of just gets me thinking. It gets my brain to just fizzle a little bit, and just makes me think about a lot of things in life in general. And I don't know, it just puts me in a weird atmosphere that I'm at while I play this. It's a little tingly, I gotta say. It's every time I play, it's kind of weird. It's hard to describe it, but I can relate to that iceberg feeling. However, though, the level itself, I just like Jeremy said, the water mechanic is nice, and I think the one part of the level that made me really appreciate it more is the hidden underground downtown area. the beta the beta Zelda 64 level. I just really like that. Like it just fun to explore, and I kind of wish, like, to me, I don't know, it just gave me that excitement, kind of like New Donk City. I know it's fucking weird to compare that area to fucking New Donk City, but they're both towns in some way. You know, one's more village-like, while the other one's like a fucking metropolis. But I don't know. I kind of wish Mario was more interactive with cities a little bit. I'm more like a city, I don't know, village type of guy. That's why I like the central area or the Hyrule Castle, like next Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time, like the town square, I guess. Like that's a really fun area. But that's just like that's like the second half of the stars I just like about it. The first half, I mean, I'm indifferent. It's okay. It's decent. It's not my favorite, but if I were to play this level, it's mostly just for the hidden downtown area. The rest, it's just there. Those little annoying guys that throw you up in the air, they're okay. They're just fucking annoying sometimes.
They're really annoying.
They are annoying. Chuckya is just there. The purple bomb looking thing is just there. I got nothing much to say. I just like to praise that area itself. The rest, though, it's cool.
Alright, so I was kind of debating on this one, but I was thinking it was B. But I was wondering like where to put it in B. I like the background. Actually, in honesty, this level probably has my favorite background out of every level in the game. So it's like the town in the back, and I like the whole concept of raising the water level and the whole Easter egg with like Jeremy said, where if you jump into depending on how high you jump into the painting, goes like super high, and actually if you do a triple jump in the painting, the water goes even higher than it normally does, which is actually a great way to get to the town section of the level, which is another one of those mind-blowing moments for me. Like, I didn't know it existed for a while. It was like that cage part in the corner there. I was like, oh, that's a nice neat little thing for show. It's like, oh, no, wait, I can actually go past that and like swim and it's a town and wow. I remember as a kid, that express elevator star was like one of the hardest stars for me to get. Like, I used to struggle with that a lot. And I do think, yeah, it is one of the simpler 100 coin stars because there's a lot of coins you get even before you can go into the town. Like, I think it's, yeah, you can get the, where you actually go into town. And yeah, the chucking guys, little machines can be a little annoying, but they help you get up if you're not need to get up there without the water and stuff. And I like all the different shortcuts you could take with the little teleporting things, and all the different ways you can chase certain stars by raising the water up high enough before you even enter the level. And the town section is really cool, even if it can be kind of a pain to get certain red coins because of wall jumping in certain spots and stuff. But I do think it's a pretty nice level with lots of fun secrets and great background. Music's nice. Pretty good. I definitely like it more than I liked it as a kid. Because I always found it one of the more annoying as a kid, especially with the elevator.
Okay. Alright, expect your hate towards this level.
No, I'm just fucking with you. It's actually yes. No, I'm kidding. So I hate this game. I hate this level design.
I hate this game.
I hate this fucking game. Why is Mario in it? Fuck this game. Yeah, no, I hate this level. I hate the level design. The beta Ocarina of Time town is like the only good part of it. But unfortunately, you're not spending a lot of time in that. In fact, I think you're only there for like 2 stars.
Yeah,
I remember correctly.
To spend more time.
And I love the fact that you guys are praising the gimmick of this level when it's literally the same gimmick as the worst dungeon in Zelda history.
Yeah, but that's Zelda. This is Mario.
Uh-huh.
That's very different.
No,
It's literally Mario where you're just in a sandbox versus Zelda you're in a dungeon.
Alright there, Jeremy Android.
Yeah, you're the next dungeon.
Yeah, no, I hate this level design. I hate the chucking robots to get up there. I hate that 1 star where you have to be super fucking careful. You're basically tightrope walking to the star. And I fell in so many times. Turning the water up and down is so annoying. Yeah, this level isn't good, and Jeremy is just wrong.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, one more thing. The most pointless star ever. Like, it's so stupid. Like, the way that Nintendo designed it, it's like they don't want players to use it because it's that useless. It's that 1 star where you have to step on those moving arrow blocks or whatever to get across, and it's so fucking useless. You can skip the whole thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody even just use those blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is a bad
Well,
star.
I
You should rank this game. You should rank this level down.
Good.
I
You know what?
used to think that
I will,
because
if I
didn't
won.
know the system.
Like, Nintendo, like, whoever designed that.
Wasn't as familiar with cheese strats in Mario 64 at the time.
Yeah, but no one fucking used those arrows. Like,
Jeremy.
no one used it. Like,
It's bad enough you put on S rank, but it's even worse when I look at your whole list. I'm looking at all these amazing levels, and you have it right over all of them.
It's funny that Wet Dry World is this only with this rank right now.
and the worst part,
Todd this level right
Can
now.
you don't spoil it if it's wrong? Please tell me this is not your favorite level in the game.
It's not.
Okay, good.
It's Tiny Huge.
one thing
I would
saying,
accept
though,
it more than. Yeah. But
No one just has to diss on me after this video, and I can't have Jeremy anymore.
Wet Dry World, that S. My God.
You know I couldn't put Snowman's Land in fucking S tier.
I know you could, but I wouldn't believe you. But anyway, up next we got Tall Town Mountain. 3, 2, 1, go.
actually, fuck it.
Jeremy,
Yes.
why are you not putting Tall Mountain up there?
What do you mean? I did put it up here.
That's Tiny Huge Island, you dumbass.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's the second time you confused Tiny Huge Island for another level.
I did it the first time, motherfuckers.
Oh. I'm sorry, you don't look the fucking same.
That's racist.
Yeah, boy.
Wait, what? Wait, that's no serious. Never mind. That makes sense. Let me look at Jeremy's. Wait, fucking, I can't see Jeremy's screen. Damn
What
it.
the
Jeremy,
fuck?
where did you put it?
I'm gonna fix it. Shit, give me a second.
For no one, I'm not getting.
Tall Mountain at S. I hate everything right now. I was having such a great night. And then we got to the 3rd tier levels.
Noah, put your fucking haterade away for 2 seconds.
No. Unlike you, I don't care if it hangs out.
The third floor levels is where we start hitting each other funny.
We were having such a
Jeremy,
good
why
night.
did you put it? Oh my god, it's probably because that co-op experience. Oh my god, that haterade. Stop chugging it.
It's a terrible level.
It is not good. I'm sorry. Like,
You're not good.
Let me explain, please.
Your
Look,
parents
Top
don't think
Hat
you're
Mountain.
good.
It
Your parents
has
think you're a
music.
failure.
It has music from the overworld. Cool fucking beans, bro. If I fall off this fucking mountain, it's annoying as hell.
Not really.
Just like Ridley, it's too fucking big!
Oh my god, you must love Temple and Smash Brothers then, or some
Here's the
shit.
thing. Here's the
Yeah, I
thing
actually
about
do.
Mountain.
No, you must not like Breath of the Wild because it's too fucking
Let me
big.
explain.
I don't like Breath of the Wild, you're right.
Mountain lover. Jesus.
I don't like Sonic Frontiers then.
I don't like Sonic Frontiers because it's probably going to be another 06.
I thought you like those. Okay, Jeremy.
Listen,
what's up?
Don, you tall mountain dick rider. Listen.
Shut the
for a
fuck
second.
up, tall mountain dick sucker.
Here's the difference with cool mountain, at least I can teleport or find a way back up. If I fall down Tall Mountain, how the fuck am I getting back up there? Oh shit!
Jerry, it's a hard level.
I'm walking up
Jerry,
the fucking mountain.
It's a later level. It's for talent.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about that one star where you have to chase the fucking monkey?
Two. Yes.
Guys, it's the later levels. Of course, it'll be fucking hard. Jesus Christ.
It's not hard. It's annoying.
That's not a good defense. That is annoying. It's annoying.
It's hard.
No, it's that. So you're saying the best defense for the level is difficult. That's why it's that way, guys. I'm sorry. It's difficult. Get better. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Lost Levels must be the best fucking game in the world, in your opinion. Then.
It's not. This is not the best game in the world. It is far from the best.
I know, but it's difficult. That's my excuse.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking.
How about you shut the fuck up, S tier suck up?
Look at Katie. He put it high too.
Well, Katie's dumb too. But
okay, good. I'm not the
he
only
pisses
one.
me off less though.
No.
Katie, you know what though? Katie's got a middle finger, so he doesn't care.
It looks like he's pointing at something if you look upside down.
You and Jimmy refuse to
Actually,
get
from a certain angle, it looks like a hammer.
I thought it looked like a golf club.
Oh, a golf club, yeah. 4.
Okay.
It looks more like a putter, but yeah.
You guys done with the haterade?
No, I'm not hating on it. I'm just telling you how much I don't really appreciate it.
Well, you're hating it.
I don't like it at all.
Well, good for you. You want to
Jesus.
Yes, it has like no good stars except for the slide. That's why it's higher than Wet Dry World.
Give it this though. The blue coins are good when it comes to the slide because the slide helps you.
Well, the slide is the most fun part of the stage.
You're the fun part.
Thanks.
Pause.
No pause.
Okay, fine. Fanfiction Redditors unite.
No.
Anyway.
Pause, please. Pause.
Tall Mountain sucks.
Who wants to...
Alright. Tall Mountain Defense Squad activate. Transformation, engaged. Okay. Alright. However,
Fucking hell, Eli.
Okay, fuck you, shut up. Okay, so with this stage, it definitely does test your skills here. I really like the aesthetic, how you get to climb up to the top as a first star. It's actually really cool, and it's just the music, and like there's different places too. Like there's like this one area that reminds me of a jungle a little bit with the money moles. Not really a jungle, but it's something. And I like the mushrooms too. It feels so Mario-like, and it's the most Mario-like we've ever had in a level so far. Yet. The other levels did not feel like Mario to me, but the mushrooms are nice. The music is amazing, way better than Bob Battlefield's rendition of the music. To be honest, like the slide is really fun too, even though it can trick me sometimes. Like it's one of the levels I get excited to play on when I get to like the third floor levels does have some hidden gems that you guys just underappreciate. I don't know why, but and it has a good challenge too. It is challenging. If you fall, then it's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Sure, it's gonna be a hassle to get back up, but it's like it's a journey that matters. You gain from that experience and you learn to overcome it because
John,
it is the later level.
You can't say there's hidden gems in there when you literally made a full tier for just Snowman's Land alone.
Well, that was just garbage. Okay, I'm talking about Tall Mountain. This is a good level, unlike Snowman's Land.
Not a good defense, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, you kind of suck at this.
No, let me talk my opinions, okay?
You did, and they're very shitty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Shut up. No one, Jeremy.
It sounds like he's about to cry.
Eli said that.
Look, at the end of the day, you two just suck. You two just suck at levels. You two suck at games. Now shut up and fucking bitch a fit somewhere else.
Bitch a fit. That's a new one.
Yeah, you like backing up.
I choose you, bitch a fit. Bitch a fit.
I'm a fucking Wii game, bitch a fit. Alright, Eli, go to help me vouch. Give me $2.
Alright, so,
Yeah, I would have lost my shit if you're like, JK, I actually don't like this level.
that would be hilarious, but
I'm actually sending this up to the shout round.
alright, so somehow like there's just something about this level I have so much nostalgia for. Like same as Mom's Fortress.
Me
Like
too.
this is probably like one of the levels I spent. Actually, yeah, I think this is the level I spent the most time on when I was a kid.
Me too.
And I like the thing where maybe it's a bit tedious to go off the mountain, but there's also some shortcuts. Like at the beginning, if you go behind Mario, and you can like go over to the extra life, and then like jump off, and the wind carries you up. There's a bit of a shortcut. So
Echoing?
uh,
Is someone echoing?
yeah, I think maybe I don't know.
Echo.
Maybe John. John keeps muting for some reason.
I feel like it's me for some reason.
Hey, must be the buddy. Yep.
Yeah, it is, dude.
I think it is John. Yeah.
Do you have?
But yeah, I like the
Okay.
I like the shortcuts you can take. This is probably the level to me where you can like it's the best for like grinding extra lives because you got like the extra life in the back at the beginning, like towards the cliff, and then you got the extra life that's like next to the waterfall where you do like the long jump across the waterfall. You got the extra life in the box on the mushroom, like where the crowd of mushrooms is, and the extra life on the platforms where like a lady is. And I also like the cheese strats you can do in this level. Like you can like jump kick to the mysterious mountainside star and just completely skip the slide entirely. But I do like the slide itself. I like the design of it with the whole sun and moon and the fork in the slide with the skull dead end, which actually used to freak me out as a kid. Not gonna lie. And I also like the other cheese strat where you can just use the fly guide to like spin jump over to the lonely mushroom. Or like spin float, glide over to the lonely mushroom instead of using the cannon. And still got that nostalgic Mario 64 music. And yeah, the monkey can be a little annoying, and I would not recommend going to that monkey where the fly guy is, like near the waterfall, because it takes forever to get your hat back. But it's not too bad. The monkey for the stars don't have that much trouble with him. And yeah, the stars aren't too bad, especially if you know the cheese strats. It's just this level is nostalgic to me, and I really enjoy it. It's like probably it is one of my favorites. But I mean, y'all do you. Y'all can hate on it. I don't care.
I can respect that opinion. John's opinion, on the other hand, fuck that shit.
You're just biased. Shut up.
Ironically,
for no reason at all. And I am like, go pick on someone your own size, bitch.
You're like 1 inch shorter than I am, I think.
Speaking of
Go pick on
size,
someone. No, I'm talking about the different size, bitch.
Oh yeah, speaking of size.
Oh. So you.
fuck.
Fuck you all. Lose weight right now. Okay.
Yeah, go to Tall Mountain.
Alright, anyway, now we have Tiny Huge Island. 3, 2, 1, go.
Get my
can't
popcorn.
wait to see how low Noah ranks it.
Let's fucking go.
Fuck, why?
What?
Oh, Eli. I mean, you obviously don't have a D tier, but I'm glad you rank it really low.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yo, what the? Noah.
I hate this level. Like, this is my least favorite level in the game.
No, I don't think he was lying when he said he really hated it. I don't think he was memeing.
Dude, no, I'm not memeing. I really hate this
No,
level.
no, please. It's not. No, I know you're trying to be funny. I get
No,
it.
I'm being dead serious. I hate this level.
No, it's okay. I know you're trying to make me mad. It's okay.
Actually, I don't think it's okay for you.
No, I know you're joking. It's
No,
okay.
I'm not joking. I hate this level.
No, you cannot. There's no way.
No, I actually hate this level. Like, it is the worst level in the game.
I refuse to believe it.
You sound like you're
Well,
having a midlife
I guess I can
crisis.
go first since so like John can take some time to try and believe those.
You have it pretty low. I don't know if he can handle that either.
I got it.
Well, I don't hate it as much as you.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but you have
I
it
really
lower
do.
than everything except for Hazy Maze Cave, I think.
Yeah. I mean, because there are some things that do annoy me kind
Like,
of about this
like,
level.
let's put in. I'm gonna put John into a coma just by saying you have Snowman's Land over Tiny Huge Island.
This man is hyperventilating. Jesus Christ.
Stop. You cannot be serious. Please. This isn't
All right,
funny
we
anymore.
should-
You're right. Well, actually, no, it's fucking hysterical. But no, I'm not joking. I hate this level. It's the worst one in the game.
Why do you hate me?
Elaborate, please. I really want to hear your reason.
I've already told you guys I hate the level design. It is like the level design as a whole fucking sucks. Like when you're big, you like there's that one section where they add a cheap thing that eats you in one hit. Like almost Big Bertha, only not.
Is it when you're big or is it when
The
you're
one-
small? But it's when it's
Oh, when you're small, I meant. And
Yeah.
like the level is even worse when you're small because like you got the big fish, you got that one platforming where you have to rely on the wind to go from platform to platform, and it's not reliable at all. The platforms are also really small, even though you are small, and you can have a bit of clipping issues when you're big on those platforms, so you'll fall that way too. They have this stupid annoying star where you have to be big and find those entrances. I found that way more cryptic than even the fucking star on Chip Off the Old Block back at Thwomp's Fortress. That has the worst red coins in the entire level, where you're in this small cave and you have to get the red coins, but Mario 64's controls aren't polished enough for these precise platforming, and I died so many times trying to get those damn red coins. And getting into that cave is annoying as its own because you have to type rope on this platform to get inside the cave. It's just I hate the gimmick too. Like I hate how you have to get into these warp pipes to change from big to small, which is only fine when you start off big, because when you're small you have to go miles and miles. It feels like you have to go for miles to get to the next warp pipe to make everything tiny again. And most of the stars are when you're small anyway, so what's the fucking point of the giant gimmick? Like, you got something to say, Eli?
I mean, that's kind of why I have it in my Mamma thing.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even though it's called Tiny Huge Island, it might as well just be Tiny Island because that's really the best way to navigate the level. There's, like, no reason to be on the huge side except for...
You
when it's
only need to be
required.
huge for, like, 1 star, maybe 2.
Yeah. And, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to do the tiny part, but also on the tiny part, it can be annoying because there's times where, like, the cannonballs might just push you off the edge and then you die, like little tiny cannonballs. And then there's, like, moments where I sometimes, I mean, it's probably just my fault because I'm just a little overzealous, but there's times where, like, the part with the piranha plant where I might dive attack by mistake and then I end up falling off the edge of the water and it takes me forever to get
Yeah.
backup and stuff.
Also, another thing about the level design: why is half of the island have water and the other half is a bottomless pit? That makes
That's
no
pretty weird.
fucking sense.
Hey, bitch.
That's not
And
an argument. I didn't even hear what you said though.
I can definitely see why you don't like the red coins that much, because
Yeah, Mario 64's
bottomless
controls
pits
aren't
and
made
stuff.
for precise platforming like that.
They
Which,
can definitely make them. They can definitely make the 100 coins also a pain as well.
oh, dude, every single time, the one time I 100% in Mario 64 until recently, when I go for the 100 coins, I go for every fucking coin in the overworld, and then I dread getting the rest of the coins in the cave, because if I screw up, I lose all of those coins.
Yeah, and I mean the Koopa the Quick rematch definitely a lot harder. But, I used to hate that one. It's not as bad now, but it's definitely a
Uh,
pretty big step up from the one in the Ball Battlefield.
yeah. Eh.
I mean, really my main problem with this level is, like I said, it's just kind of the huge part of the island is like pretty pointless besides the stars you
Yeah.
need from it.
It's just a gimmick, and I think people that like this level, they just like the gimmick, and they don't think about the level's design and how dumb the stars can be. AKA
The
you
boss is
two.
also pretty much a waste because you just like jump on it.
Yeah,
to-
the Wiggler was a pretty pathetic boss.
yeah.
I mean, that's not saying much. There's a lot of pathetic bosses in Mario 64, but yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but you
one of them.
fucking flooded his house. Of course he'd be pissed off.
Well, he shouldn't have had that star. Sorry, the fucker needed to die.
Look, he was just having a bad time. Look, he just grabbed the star, and look, he wasn't even red. He was just like, I don't know, I'm just so mad. Thanks for stepping on me.
Well, yeah,
To Taco Jitsu out of him or something.
yeah,
Oh,
he was a
I
Kinkly
also
Wiggler.
pretty much never go on the part with the like bottomless pit and the wind. It's
Yeah.
like the side, like where the pipe is, where the pipe and cannon is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I go to the cannon, of course, to like use the cannon to get to where the cave is, but other than that, it's
Yeah.
trying to avoid that pit.
And I know somebody's excuse is like, you have a problem with those platforming parts, well then turn big. If you have to use something to make something tolerable, that just proves that the level design is bad.
It just goes back to the point of like the huge island just being ultimately pointless, at least
Yeah.
in terms of like exploring the level.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Eli. I thought I was fighting alone on this.
I wish you were alone.
It's a great concept. It's just the execution.
Yeah, it is a great concept that they use in better games.
But you want to know something else about Top?
You don't even know the fucking level name!
Hey, hush. You want to know something else about Tiny Huge Island? It's actually a D tier film, kidding.
I was expecting to win you over, at least put it at A tier.
No. But
I mean,
the
your
big
S
thing-
tier just sucks anyway, so why am I...
Well, your opinions are Garbino sauce anyway, so welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome, Johnny.
Welcome,
Welcome, Johnny.
welcome, fucker.
Nah,
for me,
you two are just wrong.
For me, I'm Tiny Huge Island. I love Mario Bros. 3. You're a fake Mario Bros. 3 fan. You just admitted it because this is an amazing stage.
Mario Bros. 3 is amazing.
Yeah,
You
you're
look
done.
for Noah, because it's Giant Land.
What?
World 4 of Mario 3 is Giant Land.
I thought you said you like Mario 4. I'm like, is that Mario World? Is that...
Mario 4.
Shut up. I'm trying to defend the game. Trying to defend the level here.
Hey, Giant Land is my favorite.
Yeah. So why the fuck isn't that? Why isn't
Because
this
it has better
higher
level
than me?
design.
I think that's a lot of people's favorite, actually. It's the
Yeah.
Giant World from Mario.
It has better level design.
Well, it's 2D. This is
And
3D.
the
That
one
one-
level
that
where you
one-
can swap from big to small,
Yeah.
it doesn't change anything really. It just makes the enemies and objects big or small. Like, and you can just pick whatever one you prefer. Like, if you want to play it small, go right ahead. If you don't like the gimmick, then play it normally. Here, you have to use it like You have to turn big at least 1 or 2 times, and that's it. Also, if you want to enter the world small, it's annoying because you have to run this really long hallway.
You mean big? Oh wait.
No,
Yeah,
small.
I pretty much always.
Damn, you're just
I pretty
nitpicking at
much
that
always
point.
do it.
Well, I have to use my control stick and move a lot farther in the overworld to get to a certain part
It's
of the level.
annoying. It's so far away.
No, oh my god, you're just glitching at that point.
Well,
What other reasons to hate the
Welcome
level?
to my life ever since they got on the server.
No, you must not like fucking that endless stairs and when you don't have enough stars for Bowser's final level.
Well,
Anyway, I don't think y'all ever said anything about the level itself. We all think.
I mean,
as far as the stars go, the stars aren't even too bad. I'll be honest.
Yeah, they are.
you can't even say the stars are good. Why is it an S?
I mean, I think the stars themselves aren't that bad. It's just like there's so many things. There's like a couple of things that can go wrong.
You guys
Or they-
have stars murder your children or something. Holy shit.
You hear some all about it. Y'all know some of that's fine.
Personal. Noah.
Y'all like this level way too much, and you don't even have a good reason for it.
I have yet to explain my reasonings.
I bet they're bad.
Please don't fuck this up.
Okay. So, I'm a sucker for big areas. Like the fact that
Yeah, buddy.
no. Okay, oh my god, that sounds so bad, man. It took me 2 seconds. It took me 2 seconds to realize what. Okay,
You cannot be my
I don't want to
fucking
talk anymore. You guys ruined it. I'm done.
Yes, we have routine.
Anyways, as I was saying, I have a personal soft spot nostalgia with this level. I liked how it's designed a lot. Like it's like Tiny Huge Island. Not Tiny, it's Tiny Huge Island, but it reminds me of Tall Mountain. Like there's like a big mountain in the center, and like it's all grassy and greeny, and you get to race the Koopa the Quick. It's a really fun rematch too, especially like with all the big Goombas and such you can stop on. I mean, I don't like the Piranha Plant Star. It's like my least favorite, but that still doesn't stop me from making it my least favorite, or at least ranking it lower, I should say.
I showed him the video where you kick the tiny Koopa Troopa.
Yeah, I mean that shit was fun. I like bullying the tiny Koopa Troopa. And also another thing, like I remember when I was a kid, I would attempt to make a diorama out of this level because I love how it's designed. I love how it looks, you know, and it just how it's played through. It just kind of made me wish that some Mario 64 levels were kind of like this. I had more greeny, platformy like levels. I kind of wish like Bomb on Battlefield took some notes from it in some ways, since it has like sort of
Wait, you want
resemblance.
to make Mario 64 worse? First
No.
level, insta kill fish.
Also, it
Bottomless
has a-
pits
it-
everywhere on one of the
Also, it has
sides.
pipes too, by the way.
Where's red coins?
It has fucking pipes. Like, not many Mario levels have pipes, and like, there are 64 levels.
Oh yeah, because they're all in Mario 3.
I do like the N64, like Mario 64 take on the noise when you like come out of the pipe in your ear.
Yeah, it's so
Wait.
fun.
Wait, hold on, time out. Can you do that again?
I mean, it's,
Now you put them
you
on
know,
the spot.
about the speaker
You did the sound effect like actually pretty spot on. That's why I'm saying, can you do that again?
We put them on the spot this time.
I don't even think I can do it now.
Eli.
Wait, can you do the sound effect of a pipe?
Yeah, see more problem? That's what he does do.
What the hell?
Now you got kind of dead.
I can't even do this.
I don't know what that was. Sounded like a pipe having diarrhea.
Yeah, I told you
I
I
know
can't,
it feels like
I can't do it. I can't do it good anymore now that you told me. All right, anyway.
But yeah, I like this level, and you guys cannot change my mind about it. Especially you, Noah. I don't want your evilness, hatred take over my love for the stage.
Yeah, it's okay
I'm
for
not trying- I'm
Snowman's
not trying
Land.
to change my mind. I'll free to love what you want.
Well, Snowman Lands is a bad level.
What Eli just said in the nicest way possible is you can love this level. It's trash just like you.
I'm not trash.
Wanna know what else is trash? TikTok clock.
Damn.
Did you not say anything about that?
Are you
Well,
using TikTok clock
Well,
now?
Jeremy couldn't say anything because he doesn't believe his own feelings.
No, I actually do like it because I like the aesthetic for it.
Ugh. Anyway.
You're wrong.
Alright, TikTok
Yeah, no, you're wrong.
clock. 3, 2, 1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was expecting to put it as B tier, Jeremy, after hearing the things that suck or whatever.
Mm.
I'm having a hard time seeing, John. Where did you put it?
I put it A.
Okay.
What?
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 What to do?
You saw Eli?
I'll put it a little higher.
What to do?
I put it like
Sure.
A minus.
Actually,
A minus.
That's how I would like
Okay,
put it, like it's bottom.
I put it at B. Like, I have a pretty big problem with the level, and it's not even the level's fault.
You
Like,
have problems
I
over
think the
everything.
level design is great, and I like the gimmick. My problem is Mario 64's controls really messes the gimmick up, because it's like you're making a Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time level, but you're using the physics from the original Crash Bandicoot. That's what it feels like. It's a solid platforming level, but the Mario 64 controls aren't made to be that precise for these levels. Like if we had the Odyssey gameplay for this level, easy S. But like I'm a big fan of these platforming levels, but Mario's control in this game doesn't do it. It's not up to snuff for this level. So
I honestly feel like if they brought back TikTok clock instead of like Womps Fortress with Throwback Galaxy, it would have been probably way better.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at that point, like I can definitely agree with you on that for TikTok clock. Because I don't like TikTok clock in regards to like all the platform you have to do mixed in with Mario 64's like physics. Because you can definitely jump on a platform in TikTok clock, and then Mario does his whole like, I'm having a hard time staying on the platform, and then okay, I fall now.
Yep.
Like that whole fucking glitch step that he does before he actually falls. And he gets
Like,
annoyed.
if
But,
Mario 64 had another remake with the Odyssey engine, this level would be much higher.
yeah, like I like the idea of it. It's very creative. Like, oh wow, Peach has a clock. There's stars in it. What the fuck, Bowser? But yeah, like I like it, but I don't like it that much because of the physics. The stars are very annoying. Mixed in with all of that, like having to go all the way to the top. I like the idea of being able to stop the clock, and then I'm pretty sure no one has ever had a reason to go to TikTok clock on the fastest clock speed.
Yeah, or even the 6th one.
So, until recently, I actually found out how to mess with the clock, and let's just say, it feels like I've been playing on the fastest speed most of my runs.
What? What? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be some like stars where you're supposed to stop the clock, or it'd be beneficial to stop it.
Well, that's when I get lucky.
Mm.
I'm saying most of the time I jump into the level like without thinking about where the clock hands have to be. Every time I hop in, it's most of the time it's going really fucking fast.
Yeah, you're psycho.
I'm not doing it on purpose. I didn't know how the clock worked. A broken clock works twice a day. Fuck you.
Yeah, hang it.
You must be cuckoo crazy then.
That's you two for putting tiny huge island
It's
at the top
too
of us.
crazy.
No, we're moved on from that. Fuck you. No, let him in like what he likes.
No,
You're such a horrible person.
I know.
He knows this.
No, I don't like when you bullying me over what I like. That's kind of racist. And
I'm not.
homophobic.
I'm not
too.
racist. I told Jeremy this. I hate everyone equally.
It's equal opportunity here.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. Do I?
Jeremy, I
Who's
can't see you.
next?
So
Sure.
Oh,
appears
yeah.
to be possible.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead, Juggy.
I'm just in the Mackie.
There you go.
Anyway. All right, so TikTok clock. I kind of already said my piece a little bit, but I don't like the physics of Mario 64 too much for this level.
None of you guys do. Holy shit.
And the main thing about it is just climbing up the tower or the clock can be annoying. It's probably one of the levels where I'm kind of like on the edge of my seat, hoping I don't fucking fall. Because honestly, if you fall at the very top, you're probably gonna die. I'm gonna be honest with you, unless you get very lucky. But yeah, there's that. The most annoying stars are probably the one we have to stand on the thwomp. I think that's like the one I usually always forget about. And then, God, most of the stars are kind of weird. Some of them are kind of in the same place. 100 coin star can fuck right off until you get to the top and get those blue coins. And then you have to get the extra yellow coins, like scraps, laying around the level. Just don't fall. God, just don't fall.
No
Yeah, that's it.
promises.
So for TikTok clock for me, I like how it looks inside. Like you get to go into a giant clock, and like all the parts it takes, like the gears, the ticking, the talking, the thwomps. Oh wait, thwomps aren't in clocks normally, but it's like a tall mountain, but on steroids, pretty much. Depending how you control it, because it's up to you to change the time. You know, or make it faster or slower. The only turn off I could say is the 100 coin. Yeah, the 100 coin mission. I mean, it's the only sucky part is that if you mess up, then you do fall. It's like a Tall Mountain situation. You know, this is harder than Tall Mountain, if I'm being honest, because the platform is more strict. But like what Noah said with the physics, it does make it harder. And if it was like in other games where you don't have better, I mean, I don't know if the camera's an issue or not because there's not really much to look around. But I'd say that the earlier stars are not that bad. There's only like there's only like one star that only requires you to go to the very top, I believe.
Yeah, only one star. You go to the very top. Well, two if you count the 100 coin star.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that. So it's pretty nice. I don't have much to say about it. I'm trying to think. Like, I'm trying to really question myself if it's really worth A minus or make it to B. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because like I thought I had more things to say, but the more I think about it, I don't know. I could always lower it down a little bit because I don't enjoy it as much as the levels I put it next to it. Like whenever I'm in the third final floor, it's like I'm kind of just in these levels. I usually go to TikTok clock, so I'm just gonna put it on high B. That's my final thought.
So I was kind of debating on whether it should be A or B for me, because like Tiny Huge Island, I do really like the concept of this, especially how you can change the speed of obstacles and stuff depending on like where you have the minute hand when you enter the level. But I mean, I think the execution falls a little flat. Not as flat as Tiny Huge Island, but it's like there's really no reason to have the minute hand on 6 or 9 at any time unless you want a challenge. Because, yeah. Or unless you want to like speed things up with like the get a hand thing. Like that one star where you like stand on the hand and then you wait for it to like go to the other side where the star is. Stuff. But you could just choose that one too with a good jump kick. Like the only time you'll ever really like have the minute hand on anything other than 3 is like when you stop the time for the red coins. And so yeah, I think the execution could have been a bit better, but I do like the aesthetic of it, the clock with the gimmick with the different obstacles changing depending on the minute hand. And I like the music, the slide music. So one of my favorite songs in the game. I mean, yeah, in general, it's a great soundtrack. The slide music is one of Mario 64, and I like the look of it. It's like it's a good test of platforming. I just think it's a nice design level, nice confined, and a good test. And if you're looking for a challenge, you can always try the 69 hands. That sounds wrong. You'll get what I mean.
Yeah, buddy.
And also, this level is good enough to be made into a Mario Kart track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it just needed to gain weight and have like a lot more areas to travel around, and then it became a track.
Hell yeah. Alright. It's time to end this journey with Rainbow Ride. 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't see how much haterade Noah drinks. Oh, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
I put it high C.
I put it B minus.
Put a low B.
Somewhere in B. Let's see.
Eli, are you sure Mario 64 is your favorite Mario game?
I mean, I think if we included the secret levels, that might help a bit. Or if we included the Bowser levels.
That's kind of sad if we have to include the secret levels that have 1 star in them. That they're higher than the big levels with 7
Maybe Mario
stars.
Galaxy's one. So I kind of go back and.
Honestly, if
I
that's the case,
really. It is one of my favorite.
I was going to say none of them are really favorites if they're secret, unless it's this one.
This TierList doesn't do it justice.
All right, so I'll start this level with Train. I'll start this level with Train and talking about this amazing level, I suppose. Rainbow Ride. It should look like fucking Rainbow Dream if you look at it from far away. But Rainbow Ride. I will say the thing that I used to hate about it the most was it's definitely like platforming on crack. To be honest, I think that's something I actually kind of like about it, which is weird now, because you guys know Donkey Kong Country fan, Crash Bandicoot fan. I like platforming. I like it a lot. I feel like this fits the theme of being the last level or the last world in the game, because it is a challenge, right? You fall, you fucking die. And most of the times, even if you fall off a point where there's probably a ledge underneath you, you're probably still gonna die. The stars are spread out all over the course. I love all different inspirations. I get Mario, not Mario 3, but I kind of get Doom ship vibes from Mario 3 a little bit. With the pirate ship that's in the air, on the far corner of the world. And I'm guessing the inspiration of this world was so good. It was not only as a Smash Brothers stage, it was also inspiration for Mario's Rainbow Castle came from this, which is neat.
I thought it was from the red cap switch.
It might be both.
The wing cap switch area.
No, because it has the actual ship.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that part.
Wait, Melee?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ride the ship at one point.
Oh no! Well, I'm talking about Mario's Rainbow Castle. Melee, yeah, has a ship.
Oh, I thought we're comparing Rainbow Ride to the Melee stage.
I mean, if we're comparing that, then there's something that's a little bit off. I mean, in Rainbow Ride, they made it to where you can literally see the ground versus Rainbow Cruise, you can't fucking see it. And then the magic carpet's all over the place, and the ship actually fucking moves. But I like the challenge. Rainbow Ride is definitely good fitting for a last challenge. The music fits for sure. The only star I would say is definitely fucking annoying. I don't think there's one that really just bothers me too much. But yeah, definitely 100 coin star. Hopefully you know how to wall jump to get those damn coins.
Oh, yeah.
Do.
That's all I got.
You gotta hold the stick and
Yeah,
press A.
the hold. But yeah, that's me.
Rainbow Ride is okay. It's got some fun stars to get. The only annoying thing is taking the magic carpet at the beginning of the level every single time.
I mean, there's a
You don't really
shortcut.
have to do this. You can just like long jump over to where the
I did not
Yeah,
know
the
that.
hole is.
This level is now S tier. Because that was literally, honestly, I'm tempted to raise it to A tier now, but like I'll have to play the level because like that was the only super annoying part about that stage, that and getting 100 coins. Like I find getting the stars is fun. The one star I don't like other than 100 coins is getting to the top of that tower, because when you ride the magic carpet, there's the fernal or whatever the fuck it's called, and it burns the fireplace. Sure, the fireplace like just burns you, and if you get burned, you're not staying on that fucking carpet, so you might as well retry.
Yeah, that's tricky for first time. So I thought it over, and I'm like, you know what? It's nice to have this on here too. It's a very fitting final level, like Jeremy said. It definitely has that whole final level feel to it, and I like how it's got a variety of different things too. It's got the cruiser, and it's got the big house. It's got the maze, which I actually made a stage out of in Smash Ultimate. And so I like the shortcut at the beginning with the long jump to the pole. And the 100 coins can be annoying, especially with the new coins that you have to wall jump for. But other than that, the stars actually aren't so bad once you get used to them. It's not too difficult to get from point A to point B. They're all spread out, sure, but it's still not too bad. And I like the whole aesthetic with riding the magic carpets on the rainbows and stuff. It's just like I said, it's just a very fitting fun for Mario 64. And again, the music is a banger. So that's about it, yeah. So
John,
what about
did
you,
go?
John?
No, not yet.
John, wrap it up.
There's nothing real much I can say about it, honestly. The magic carpet, it's all right. It's definitely an okay one. I mean, the way they ended off is not really a banger for me. It kind of just more so just stalling for the most part. 100 coin mission is definitely annoying. I don't know. It's not a bad level either. It does have its fun parts, especially like the castle part. I kind of like that. And then the red coin wall jump can be quite annoying. I do like the tricky triangles. I do like how you can test your platformings on the non-carpet areas. But overall, it's just very, very okay. I wish they kind of ended off in a better term than just that level, but it is what it is. It exists. But it's in Melee, so good enough.
Alrighty, and that was the Mario 64 levels. We apologize for not bringing more backstory to these levels, but then we would hit the actual 3-hour mark if that happened, so...
How long was it?
I need to stress that I fucking hate this show, because I'm always going into it thinking, oh, this one's going to be pretty short. This one's been 2 hours and 47 minutes.
At least it wasn't 6.5 hours long.
Yeah, it's better, but I was expecting this to be like an hour and a half at most. But no. Fucking...
I think the stories would still help it. I'm not sure how long story time we made. Maybe like I think it added like 20 or 15 minutes to it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
But anyway, tier list debates are back. This is technically season 2, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. But we're back from hibernation. It's still long as fuck, so don't worry about that. If you like listening to these as podcasts.
I guess the Mario Party one was like a season finale with how long
It
it was.
felt like a season's finale to my soul.
That's really funny.
Like I took like a couple of weeks break from all this. Like this used to be weekly, and then after that one, I was like, "Fuck this show! I need a break."
Oh, man.
But yeah, that is all the time we have for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more tier list debates and other contents on my channel. Subscribe to these guys if you like their shitty opinions. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.